Yo, it's your boy Marita boy. I'm back up in this thing, man. Listen. Whew. Today on the docket, man, we got Rondo number 9 in the in prison, kicking it with the murderer of L.A. Capone. And if y'all know anything about the Chicago drill culture, the Chirac, the war in Chirac, you know that L.A. Capone um was a member of 600. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much it was Tay 600, Rondo number 9, C Day, and LA Capone. That was the clique. O Block, you know what I'm saying? That clique. E Day, all of them that clique, right? Rondo number 9 then went to jail for murdering the cab driver, him and C Day. And but LA Capone was murdered a little bit before that. And it's alleged that the cab driver's murder was in retaliation to the murder of LA Capone. Right? Alec Capone was an up and coming rapper who showed a lot of promise, a lot of promise. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. My two favorite rappers from the Chicago drill scene that died, that I'm not, that didn't get to experience this fame that a lot of them did was L.A. Capone and Lil JoJo. I really was was hoping that those two individuals, when I heard their music, I was like, dang, I can't wait to see, what else they come up with, what else they go with this. You know what I'm saying? And they got cut down early on in their careers and in their lives. They was babies, man. JoJo's like only 18. I don't know what LA Capone's age was, but anyway, Rondo number 9. We're gonna get into it. This is a photo of him in there, uh, kicking it or look like he kicking it with the murder of L.A. Capone, which is crazy. Like my Haitian ex-sister like to say, crazy. That is crazy. Also, we're gonna talk about Trap Lord Ross. Trap Lord Ross on Vlad. Shout out to Trap Lord Ross. I'm a Trap Lord Ross man. I don't give a damn what nobody else say. And we're gonna talk about it. Some things that he said on his Vlad interview about King Von and that. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. So we're gonna get into that as well. Also, shout out to my girl Tania Bones. I see you, Tania. Um, Also, Mama Duck got an interview that's on Truth Teller. Shout out to Mama Duck. She's a supporter of the channel. You know what I'm saying? And I want to get into a couple of things what Mama Duck said on the Truth Teller interview. If y'all ain't seen it, go check it out. Shout out to Mama Duck. Also, we got Snitches News, Trenches News. Listen, man, I don't like Trenches News. I'm just tell y'all this. It's just straight up. I don't like him. I don't like him. Um, I don't hate him, but I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like him at all. Not at all. Period. First of all, he struck my channel when I was just only doing my job, which is reporting the news. The same thing that he motherfucking be doing. You know what I'm saying? Um, which I find that's being a hypocrite. That's the hypocrisy is a motherfucker. But also, I just know what kind of motherfucker he is from listening to him talk, from seeing his actions, to seeing the shit he done did. I know what type of motherfucker he is. I got him pinned down. Now I got him. I got him. At first, I was like everybody else. I was, you know, just caught up in the stories he was telling. He's real good at telling these colorful ass stories. And if you're a fan of the Chicago drill scene, the drill coach, these stories that we are interested in. He was supposedly right there with all of these people. So and he could tell colorful ass stories. You know what I'm saying? The nigga could paint pictures with his words. So I was like everybody else. Like, okay, let me check this shit out. But once I started listening to his stories, and once I heard other people tell the stories, and once I seen it was really when the snitcher shit came out. When the snitcher shit came out, when I was watching him, I was already subscribed to the channel, so I already was watching him anyway, just for entertainment. When I saw how he handled that situation, when I saw how he first lied and said that wasn't him, when I saw how he lashed out at people who who covered the story, had facts that it was him. When I saw that he told Hood Educated, I'll pay you to go on your platform to tell your subscribers that I am not the cooperator. Hood Educated made a video on this. Hood Educated said he thought about taking the money and doing the video. And then Hood Educated said he caught himself and he said, nah. He said he told Trenches News, I'ma let I'ma stay out of it, bro. I'ma just stay out of it. And good thing he did. Because if he would have did that, he would have he would have had to walk that shit back, and he would have explained that shit to his subscribers. And the thing the point I'm trying to make about that is Trench's News knew he was the cooperator. So you finna make this man character assassinate himself in front of all his subscribers. You finna jeopardize all everything this man I had close to 100,000 subscribers at the time. You finna jeopardize every motherfucking thing this man built. You use your friendship with him to get him to attempt to get him to jeopardize everything he had done built. And the crazy part about it is you knew that it was eventually gonna come out that you was a goddamn cooperator. You knew you was gonna end up on the stand in the LBG Duck murder case. You see what I'm saying? So what was it for? That's that selfish ass shit. That's that selfish ass shit. But we're gonna get into this old snitch ass. But what I want to start off with today, shout out to Nay. She said I took some sleep pills by mistake trying to take something for a headache. I'm gonna catch the playback. All right. Sweet dreams. Hey, so but we're gonna start out with this the tragic story of I think her name's Shakia Allen. I want to get her name right, y'all. For real, man. Shout out to Ursula Amos. Yeah, man. This shit sad as fuck, man. A lot of people been covering this story, dog. And mm, mm, mm. What her name, man? I think it's Shakia. Yeah, Shakia Allen. So Baltimore, Maryland. I'm gonna just read the news reports, and then I'm gonna give y'all the rest of my summary of what I heard happen. Parkville shooting came in a Parkville apartment complex in the middle of the afternoon on Sunday in the afternoon. Y'all heard that shit? And after the shots rang out, the gunman didn't appear to be in a hurry to make his getaway. I saw a guy walking very casually with a gun in his hand. A woman told us whose identity we are concealing for her own protection. By the time the police responded, the damage had been done. When officers arrived, they located a female sufferer from apparent gunshot wounds in the parking lot of the establishment. Baltimore County Police Department Deputy Anthony Shelton told us at the scene the victim was pronounced deceased here on the scene. In the initial stages of the investigation, police say they didn't feel there was anything random about the shooting. The police they believe that the victim had been targeted. Police have now identified the victim as 27-year-old Shakia Allen, and court records suggest that in recent months, police had been to her former home on Bayberry Road for multiple domestic disturbances. In late February, police responded to a report that her ex boyfriend had assaulted her while she was trying to move her things out of the home. When they arrested him the next day, he surrendered a handgun that he had holstered inside his waistband. While police still haven't named a suspect in her murder, just last week a hearing for a protective order involving both parties was dismissed when they failed to appear in court. So, okay, so let me tell y'all what they say. Word on the streets, word on these YouTube streets. First of all, my condolences, man. Fuck all that. My condolences to her family. Um, man, look, man. I just pray for them people in this time, bro. Cause listen, like, it's a 27-year-old young lady, so early on in her life, you know what I'm saying, brutally murdered in broad daylight. So what they said, I didn't see the video, but everybody, a lot of people don't tell me about the video. I looked for the video, but I ain't find it. But I'm pretty sure it's out there. But a lot of people say in the video, um, she's running away from him, and he walked her down with the gun in his hand. They say she yelling, "Hey, I got a restraining order against you." He's saying he don't give a fuck about that. They say it was people out. People recorded the shit. They say she telling him, people recording you. He don't give a fuck. They say she even telling people, call the police, all this type of shit. He saying he don't give a fuck about no police. Walked the girl down, shot her, stood over, shot her some more, and then casually walked off like he was taking a walk through Central Park. Now, I'm gonna say this, right? I don't know everything that went on between them. So y'all got to please, anybody who hearing this, any of these people, families, anything like that, who hearing this, do not make. I don't want to seem like that I'm blaming the victim. That's a young lady. I'm no way, shape, or form blaming this young lady for what this monster did to her. Know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say this too, dog. And it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. And I understand it's hard because how many times do we start dating someone or we start off, you know what I'm saying, vibing with somebody, and once we get knee deep off in the relationship, they turn out to be somebody totally different. Men do it, women do it, a lot of people do it. If we ever, I have seen, I have homeboys who I have seen abuse women, and I know they're abusers. Most of the motherfuckers in jail now, but I'm saying like back in the day, and shit. They don't start out like that. They don't. A lot of times they don't just meet a girl to just beat her up on the first date. Know what I'm saying? They ain't junior. They ain't junior on Players Club. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of times these dudes is very charming. A lot of times these dudes is very nice and you know what I'm saying, things of that nature. So, and they know how to play these games. They know how to play this. They know who they are. I'm not saying they know they're gonna beat the girl, but they know how to hide that little monster inside. Put it that way, right? So a lot of times these women don't even know this shit, dog, until they get knee deep off in this shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? They get knee deep off in these relationships with these what the what the community crazy, deranged. You know what I'm saying? These niggas be crazy and the motherfucking range. Now we're gonna give it that aspect. Let's just say because a lot of I find it hard to believe. Well, hold on, I take that back too. I take that back too. I'm gonna say most women will not get in no damn serious relationship with nobody who they know gonna beat on them. I'm gonna say that. But I will say this though. I do know some special cases where some of the women like that type of shit. And it's crazy as you it's crazy to believe, but it's some toxic ass women that feel like the man don't love her unless they, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I have listen. It's very rare, but trust me, it's some out there. There's a few of them out there. I got a couple of them in my mind when they come to mind, but I ain't gonna put their names out there. But very few women gonna get in a relationship with a man who they know gonna abuse them and beat them and shit like that. Uh Now let me say this too. That's one spectrum of it. This is the other spectrum. But I don't want to come off as victim blaming. So just bear with me here. A lot of these violent dudes, uh the um ones who got bodies, are the ones who carry guns all the time and known for shooting at people or robbing people or you know what I'm saying? The violent ones, the violent guys. Some women attracted to that shit. I'm not saying she was. I'm not saying that because I don't know that. But I'm gonna just say this. Some women attracted to that. My boyfriend crazy. It's like the ultimate masculinity thing for them, and it's attractive to them. They like to submit to a dominant male like that, right? Especially if you're coming from the ghetto or you're coming from the inner city where this shit is prevalent. I ain't talking, I don't know nothing about the suburbs, how they operate out there. But I'm talking about what I done seen in the hood. The nigga that got the bodies, the nigga that carry guns all the time, the nigga that the other dude's scared of, them the niggas that the girls want to get a pussy to. The bad boys, right? It's an alpha thing. It 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 make they coochie wet to submit to that type of nigga. You see what I'm saying? I'm just telling you how nature works sometimes. Why you think the bad boy get all the girls? You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest how this shit work. Y'all just follow me now. The downside of that shit is that when it comes to the relationship that a woman that violent man is gonna have with his girlfriend, wife, spouse, whatever, side chick, whatever. Once it gets to the argument stage or the disagreement stage or the that type of stage, the emotional stage, we you know what I'm saying, this type of shit, he's going to handle those situations most likely the same way he handled men in the streets because he a lot of times he's not emotionally mature enough to handle a disagreement with his old lady or her cheating on him or her whatever. You know what I'm saying? Any type of situation where he feel like his manhood being tested or he losing control of her, he's gonna handle those situations the same way or similar same way that he handling the men in the streets. And I be wanting to say this so bad to these ladies, to these girls that I see in these relationships, but it don't be my business. But I be wanting to say it so bad, like a lot of these young girls or these girls that's in relationship with these dudes, they is in their own hostage. They is hostages. They been wanting to leave these dudes, but they can't leave because they in fear. They afraid that this nigga, Lord forbid, they got kids from them. Lord forbid, they got some kids from them. They afraid. So they find themselves trapped in the relationship for years, for years. They'll play like they love them. If you look at it if you look at it at face value, it'll look everything cool. But inside, this girl scared than a motherfucker. She been wanting to leave this nigga. When that nigga cheated on her and got another girl pregnant, she wanted to leave that nigga then. But she's scared to. She's scared to. You know why? Because she know he gonna crash out. He gonna crash out. He gonna kill. He gonna kill her. He gonna kill her. He gonna kill any of her family members that get in between it, and they all just gonna be dead. This is how some of these niggas is. I'm telling you. I know this shit. I got a couple stories. I just don't want to get off into these stories. I want to keep it on Miss Shakia Allen. You know what I'm saying? But these niggas have these girls on hostage. But they be attracted to these type of dudes. Some of them. Now, I'm not saying Shakia was. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I know who I have witnessed who uh make it their business to try to talk to these type of dudes. And then when they get and this is like a cautionary tale because I'm telling you, I've seen this shit a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. and they be thinking it's a real relationship, but no, it's really not. Really, baby, this shit abusive as fuck. Know what I'm saying? Really, really, you really been wanting to lead this motherfucker. Not only that, niggas don't. Listen. Not only that, niggas don't even want to talk to her. Niggas don't even want to talk to her. You know why? Because I ain't finna be having to go through it with your boyfriend about you. Yeah, you broke up with him, but he gonna feel like you ain't broke up with him, and then I'm gonna have to shootout with this nigga about you. Know what I'm saying? For real. So, I'm not saying this is what happened to Miss Shaquille. I'm not saying that. What happened to her should not have happened to her. So I'm not blaming her. What I'm saying is, evidently, that nigga wasn't wrapped too motherfucking tight, and he felt like that woman was his property. See, that's what I'm trying to tell. That's what I'm trying to say. These type of guys, they feel like the woman belongs to them. Like they feel like once this woman done had sex with them and they done been together for a little bit of time and she done submitted to him and that's their property forever. That's what he believes. That listen, I don't know for a fact, but I'm gonna say this. I definitely feel like I definitely feel like he killed that girl because he felt like he was losing her. He felt like he was losing her. She had already had restraining orders. She was trying to get away. She was trying to get away from this crazy deranged motherfucker. But he ain't emotionally mature enough to just let the girl go. If you really love something, let me tell you something, bro. If you really love somebody, as crazy as it may sound, if you really love somebody, bro, and they not happy with you, even though see it take maturity to get to this. It take you to mature. You know what I mean? Your frontal lobe got to be motherfucking developed. You know what I'm saying, to get to here, because it's gonna fight against everything. It's gonna fight against something inside of you that says that you're not worthy. Because if she don't want to be with me, it kind of like you. It's kind of like inside it's gonna be something inside of you saying, "Oh, she's saying that I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy." Nigga, take it off of you, nigga. She has the choice to go where she wanna go. When a woman decides to be with you, that's her choice. You know what I'm saying? You don't own her, never. When she decide to leave, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Some of the ways they leave do hurt. They may cheat on you, they may do this or they do that. But at the end of the day, bro, at the end of the day, she is up. She is allowed to walk out that door when she want to. And as a man, you supposed to allow her to. I don't give a fuck what she do. If she want to open that, listen, I'd have had all kind of fucked up bad relationships. But one thing I always allowed them to do, I always allowed them to leave. I never grabbed them or held them. None of that shit. I'm more the type, if I feel like I don't want you to leave, I'm gonna try to plead my case, like talking to you, either on the phone, text message, or when we get cool enough, we might can have a conversation, and we can meet up, and we can talk over some food or some shit like that. But even that shit might don't work. And if that shit don't work, that girl got her mind made up. Then it is what it is. You don't. These dudes think they own these women. You don't own these women, and it's sad because that's somebody's daughter. So you got to look at it from all kind of ways. That's somebody's daughter. She got a daddy, all type of shit. Nigga, well, nigga, I got a daughter. You know what I'm saying? So, but these dudes think them women is their motherfucking property. So much so that that some of them will feel like they can take these women lives away from everybody that love them, away from their real family. You just a boyfriend, a husband. You ain't even really no kin. What about her mama? What about her sisters? What about her daddy? What about her brothers? What about her aunties, her cousins, her grandmamas, her granddaddies? That's her blood family. You so fucking selfish that you'll take that woman away from her blood fucking family, her real family. And again, I'm that's this coming from somebody who done had their heart broken before. This coming from somebody who done been cheated on before. This coming from somebody who done had women fuck over them. You know, we all, even women had niggas fuck over. This all this shit goes down, all goes down, bro. I'm still telling you I'm still telling you the real deal shit, my nigga. No matter what that woman did, I don't give a fuck. You came home and there was a nigga in your house. That's very disrespectful. But if she leave, let her leave. Yeah, I ain't finna kill a bitch for none of that shit. Cause if I kill you, then what about me? I'm going to jail too. I ain't doing. When that man pulled that trigger, he killed himself too. What sense that made? I might as well just shoot my motherfucking self. Man, fuck you. Look, I go find me somebody else. How am I gonna get some more pussy if I done killed you and now I gotta go to jail? I'm relegating my life to a life of nothing but men. I'm gonna be around number men for the rest of my life. Like that's just the ultimate selfishness. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm gonna say this too, y'all. A lot of people ain't emotionally mature enough in order to think about or handle the situation the same way I'm saying to handle it. I'm gonna take it a step further than that. The younger me wasn't emotionally mature enough to handle these situations like that. And not giving nobody no excuse. I'm just being honest. I'm gonna always be honest with when I talk. You know, the way I'm talking about a lot of these situations. Now it took me years of experience, years of going through shit in order to be able to have this outlook on a lot of these situations. I wasn't always like this. You know what I'm saying? I just learned from a lot of shit that I went through, a lot of shit that I saw, and things of that nature. And that's how I can tell you how a lot of these guys are. Plus, a lot of these guys is my homeboys. A lot of these guys that I done seen abuse these women and do this type of shit be my homeboys. And I already be like, we already be know. Like I got a homeboy right now. We don't hang together every day or no shit like that, but I know he'll beat women. I know that. And how I know he'll beat women is because I done seen a pattern of him doing that through different through his life, through different women that he was with. I had a partner that I used to hang with every day, and I used to have to keep him from beating up his girlfriend at least every at least once a week. At least once a motherfucking week, I go over his house and he'll be in there arguing, and I go in the house and I grab him and I was like, nah, bro, hell no. And I'm gonna say this: the girl be done did some shit now, but it don't matter what she did. It's not worth you. It's not You're not supposed to be putting your hands on her. Just tell her to leave, and it is what it is. Like I mean, one time the nigga, uh, his girlfriend was on live ride downtown in a horse and carriage with another nigga, and he seen it. So when she came over his house, he jumped on the girl. I broke him up. I like, bro, come on, bro. Like, hell no. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying how these situations arise. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Shout out to Chicks 1,000. Yeah, he jumped on the girl. Now in his mind, oh, she tried me. Oh, this and that. Yeah, she might have did, but it don't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. It is nothing. It's not worth you putting your hands on her. You feel me? You can fuck around, hit that girl, and kill that goddamn girl. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, straight up. So man, rest in heaven to Miss Shaquille Anderson. I mean Allen. Um, say that man walked her down, my nigga. That man walked her down, dog. That's sad as fuck, dog. Like broad daylight. Can you imagine how afraid this woman was, bro? Can you imagine? Can you imagine broad daylight? Somebody walking you down with a gun. You yelling, "Help me! Help me!" You want somebody to help you. It's people out there. It's people out there recording it. It's people calling the police. He don't give a fuck. He just walking you down, and then the thing that you fear the most happening happens to you. You feel like you scared because he got a gun on you, and you feel like he finna kill you, and then it happened in front of everybody, broad daylight. You telling him shit to make him think, about doing it. Hey, it's people out here. The police coming. I got a restraining order on you. None of that shit ain't mattering. He ain't give a fuck. He's still coming. And then he actually do it and kill you. And right now, Mr. 27-year-old Miss Shakia Anderson is dead. Can you imagine how she felt laying on that cold pavement with her pulse beating slow, with the life um slowly leaving her body. The last thing she seen was this dude standing over her and the muzzle flashes just going off repeatedly until she just closed her eyes and that was it. Damn. That shit had to be terrifying. Terrifying. You know? I have to believe that it was like an unbelievable thing to her. Like it's no way that this is how I'm finna die. And then the harsh reality set in when she was dead laying on that pavement. I'm dying. He shot me. He really shot me. I'm dying. Nobody helped me. Nobody came in enough time to save me. That's how that shit be sometime, bro. That's how that shit be sometime, bro. Like, mm. I hope they get that motherfucker the gas chamber, the electric chair, to hang that bitch by a noose, however they do it. You know what I'm saying? Um, One thing I will say, Trenches News said that I do agree with. Some motherfuckers need to go. Some motherfuckers need to go. Some motherfuckers need to be dead. Some motherfuckers need to be in jail. Some motherfuckers need to be hung, shot, gas chamber, electrocuted. Some motherfuckers do. Some motherfuckers do. You know how motherfuckers talking, I don't wish jail on my man, you a motherfucking lie. You's a motherfucking lie. Some motherfuckers deserve to be in jail. They be talking about prison reform. Yeah, reform some of that shit. But some of these motherfuckers, you keep them bitches in there. They make because some of them in there is making society it's making it safer on the streets for me, you, our children, and the people that we love. Some motherfuckers don't need. You can't tell me, motherfucker, Jeffrey Dahmer didn't deserve to go to jail. You can't tell me Jeffrey Dahmer didn't deserve to get beat to death in jail. You can't tell me Ted Bundy didn't deserve to motherfucking be executed. I don't wish jail on nobody. You're a motherfucking lie. Give me a voodoo doll, bitch. Give me a voodoo doll, some incense, goddamn it, and a Ouija board. I wish jail on all them bitches who do shit like that. Fuck that. Know what I'm saying? For real. What is jail, death or jail? I wish it for you. Yes, you bitch. I wish death or jail for you. Anybody that do something to a kid or a woman or something like that, yeah, yeah, you bitch, you. Now it's different if this lady would have been fighting him and all this type of shit, and he defended himself, trying to keep up off of him, and that's different. Nigga, you murdered this lady. And I heard, shout out to Hood Educated. I heard Hood Educated said something. He said that she told him that he had a restraining order against him, um, which, as we can see, the restraining order had been lifted because neither one of them went to the court hearing. But that shit don't mean nothing, y'all. I'm telling some real shit. I know a lot of women go get restraining order against dudes and shit, and then they end up with the same dude back in their house or whatever, whatever. Them restraining order shits don't mean a motherfucking thing. Know what I'm saying? For real, for real. That shit don't mean shit. That shit is a piece of paper. Know what I'm saying? Straight up. I swear, the niggas be still beating bitches with restraining orders on them and shit like that. Know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get off this subject. Rest heavy, Miss Shakia Anderson. I'm gonna say this, ladies. If the relationship is toxic for whatever reason, and the reason why I say that is because I done been in toxic relationships. Them motherfuckers is like a black hole. Them motherfuckers is a black hole. It like sometimes it be good, sometimes it be bad. So before you know it, you'll be in that bitch for a while, and you'll be done, and you'll it'll become normal to you. The toxicity will become normal to you, and it be a host of different factors that turn it toxic. Like the woman may be argumentative, the man might be argumentative. Both of the motherfuckers might be toxic. Sometimes both of them toxic. A lot of times, toxic people end up in relationships together. You know what I'm saying? Two toxic people, a lot of times they in a relationship together, and they'll stay in a relationship together because they feeding off the toxicity. But I'm gonna say this: if you're in a relationship and it's toxic for whatever reason, get out of it. I don't give a fuck if it's your fault. I don't give a fuck if it's his fault. I don't give a fuck if it's whoever fault it is. Get out that motherfucker because it's not no, it's not normal, and it can and it's only going to continue. And if it's children around, that's even worse because those children, by them seeing that interaction between you and your spouse or whatever, subconsciously that shit's influencing them. And a lot of kids that witness these type of relationships grow up to exude these same behaviors in their relationships as they get older because it's what they saw. It's because of what they taught. You know what I'm saying? The loud arguing and this and that. You know what I'm saying? And this type of shit. This is what they saw. It is affecting them. They are soaking it in. Toxic relationships. Even I'm not. And I understand that when you with somebody, you're gonna argue and you're gonna have little debates and this and that. They're like that. That's gonna happen. Well, I'm talking about that real deal toxic shit. They always they stay toxic. I have never seen a toxic relationship that turned out not toxic. Them motherfuckers always stay toxic. You know what I'm saying? So get out that shit, dog. Trust me. It's not normal. It's not how a relationship between you and somebody's supposed to be. And I understand you may care for them, I understand you may love them, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just telling you for somebody who done been through a couple toxic relationships, to be honest with you. You you don't have to go through that. You need to tell yourself, whoever, the man or woman, whoever, you need to tell yourself that you don't have to go through that. This is not what a normal relationship is. That's what you're supposed to tell them, and you got to be willing to let that person go in order to get out of that toxic relationship. Because let me tell you something. Once you get out of those toxic relationships, I promise you, man, if it be first, it feel like you don't want to leave. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you feel like you want to leave, sometimes you don't, right? But when you finally get up out that motherfucker you get yourself back and you find someone who y'all love each other, but it's the relationship is nowhere near like the other one. It's not toxic. It's like an epiphany. And then you think to yourself, what the fuck was I putting up with that shit for all this long time? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? And it's like you be trapped in a sunken place because you think this is what it's supposed to be, and it's not. You know what I'm saying? Especially you done been through a couple of toxic relationships back to back. You figure like this how a relationship with, and to be honest with you, a lot of times you'll start exuding those behaviors, and you getting them because you done that's how you done had a habit of handling situations in relationships. But really, you handling it toxic too. You see what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get y'all the game on how to get up out this shit. A lot of y'all in toxic relationships right now. I'm single right now, so hey, I'm good. But I'm saying I have been there. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just telling y'all, you know what I'm saying? It's a not judging y'all because I done been there. But the motherfuckers is tricky, bro. The motherfuckers is real tricky. And it don't take but one bad, it don't exactly chick is a pattern. And it don't take but one bad night, day argument for something seriously to go wrong. You can end up hurting that person, killing that person, hurting yourself, one of your children get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Anything. It's not worth it, y'all. Trust me, it's not worth it. Every woman who I was in a toxic relationship with, I loved them motherfuckers. So I'm not. When you a lot, sometimes you're in a toxic relationship, you be in love like a motherfucker. But I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. Once I was able to get out of and also realize that this was toxic. Because for a while I didn't even know what the fuck it was. You know what I'm saying? I just thought it was just a relationship. Like this toxic shit is kind of new to me. Like let's say in the last 5 years, that's when this term came about. You know what I'm saying? I think before it was like an abusive relationship or something like that. But the toxic shit, I didn't even understand what it was. You know what I'm saying? Until I did a little bit more research, and then I could pinpoint, okay, this toxic right here. Okay, you arguing all the time. You want to argue all the time. You want to make arguments with me. You want me and you get into it. We arguing all the time. This is what toxic a toxic relationship. Okay, because the last couple toxic relationships I was in, none of us ever hit each other. You see what I'm saying? I never hit her. She never hit me. But it was the arguing. It was the back, the yelling, the this and the that. That shit is toxic too. See what I'm saying? And that's when I was able to, oh no, this ain't what it is or whatever. But yeah, man, get out them toxic relationships, y'all. And if you need some help leaving these type of dudes, they got places for y'all to go, ladies, where your identity, you got shelters and stuff, not like a regular. Like I'm telling you, they ain't got like no, you know what I'm saying, no bullshit shelter where you live by sleep by crackheads. Nigga, they got some nice shit for y'all. They got some nice shit, nigga. I'm telling you, where in the suburbs, nigga. I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, where they change your name or they don't give your name out. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna help you get places to stay, help you get jobs, all type of shit. They got listen, they got some nice shit for women who's trying to get away and get out of abusive relationships. And so it's not so you know what I'm saying, don't be afraid, don't be ashamed. You know what I'm saying? It's about your life, it's about your children. And don't take these dudes back. I see shout out to Hood Educator. He said that too, man. Don't take these dudes back, man. I don't care what you gotta do, don't take these dudes back. Because a lot of times that opens up the door for these dudes, like you said, to get emboldened. And I'm gonna tell you another thing too. Once you take that, if you take that dude back, it makes it okay, put it this way. Say you do go reach out to your family for help or something like that. And for the first time something like this happened and they help you. But then you let the dude sweet talk you, um, and then you end up back with it. So now what happens is your family's like, I'm not finna keep going over there running to a rescue, and then she's gonna end up going keep going back to him. So once these dudes put their hands on you for whatever reason, man, leave these dudes alone, man. Leave these dudes alone. Call the police. Call them. I don't give a fuck. Call the police. Call the motherfucking police. Put his ass in jail, baby. Put him in jail. And I ain't talking about like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying like I ain't talking about, you know what I'm saying, like you done hit the nigga and then shit like that, and then you like framing the nigga. Now, I'm talking about that nigga motherfucker put his that nigga hit you, call the police, man. For real. Put him in jail. Straight up. And don't never go back. Don't never go back, bro. For real. Your life is worth more than that. Rest of Mr. Q Allen, man. This shit sad as fuck. Let's move on. Rondo number 9. We gonna get into Rondo number 9. We finna get into Rondo number 9, police ass. Nigga told on C-Day, my nigga. Nigga told his lawyer to tell motherfucking uh C-Day to tell him that C-Day motherfucking killed the cab driver. These niggas ill. This the illest nigga in Nebraska. This the illest nigga in Nebraska. So look, do what we finna do. We finna go to what my boy name is? Truth Teller. Shout out to No Teeth Truth Teller. I be cracking on Truth Teller, but real talk, I be out of pocket. Truth Teller ain't never did nothing wrong to me. He ain't never said nothing to me. That man don't even know me. But I just be cracking on Truth Teller because he ain't got the motherfucking teeth fixed yet. Let me start cracking on Truth Teller for my motherfucking teeth fall out. God damn it. But shout out to Truth Teller, man. Truth Teller got exclusive, y'all. We gotta give him credit. Hold on. All right. I see you, true. I didn't know you had a video.
The video going viral of Rondo number 9 inside a jail with one of the killers of L.A. Capone. Look like they having a conversation. They don't look angry, mad at each other, none of that shit. A lot of people are shocked by this. There been rumors though that a lot of people who beef, enemies, ops, people who done killed each other are friends inside of the jail. You know, a lot of people got to leave that shit on the street. Some people didn't believe it. Well, the video dropped. I'm finna show y'all this video. If you haven't seen it by now, it's all over the internet. But I'm gonna show y'all. Uh, the thing about that though is, I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Maybe it's a gang leader in there. Maybe somebody run a deck say, "Hey, y'all gotta leave that shit on the street. Don't bring that shit in here. We got all kind of shit going on over here in this division. We don't need police hot over here, so leave that shit on the street." Or maybe, as time go, people don't have that anger for no more. Or maybe it's just a different life that's going on inside of jail, and a lot of people don't understand that. That shit ain't the same as the streets. But you clearly see Rondo, chilling with Lil Mick, one of the guys that were charged and convicted for the killing of L.A. Capone. Don't look like they enemies. The crazy part is, while you see a lot of Warren on the street, you see a lot of 600 beefing with 051 Young Money, a lot of enemy shit. We seen, Big 60 end up, putting his knuckles on 051 Kiddo and all kind of shit. You see Kiddo throwing shots at them and shit. You see the beef and shit in that. And it's crazy why people warring, shooting, and killing each other. These guys and their homeboys. These guys ain't beefing and shit. It just show you how this game shit take you in whole different directions. This shit get confusing too. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I was a little shook by that. But then again, these guys got a lot of time. A lot of this shit happened 10, 11, 12 years ago. Sitting in there kind of changed your mentality. I don't know if these guys are the best of friends, they homeboys, they love each other, but it did look like they were cordial, and it looked like they was having a conversation with each other. That just show this jail shit different. I want to know what y'all think from this. Leave a comment. I want to know exactly what y'all think. I read every comment. I'm a pin that shit too, man, because I'm a little shocked by this. Are y'all shocked that Rondo in there kicking it with Lil Mick, the motherfucker that killed L.A. Capone? Or
Hell,
do you
fuck yeah.
understand this how this shit be? There's a lot of motherfuckers out here warring in the street, blah, 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 and they're gonna nigga right there set motherfuckers up, backdooring motherfuckers, all kind of shit. These brothers in there, cool. That's why you gotta be careful out here, man. It's a lot of shit going on. I seen this shit with even with like Rondo and C-Day. A lot of these guys, even with like D Rose, you go to jail for keeping your mouth closed. You not a snitch. And then in this era, people don't even give a fuck about that snitching shit, man. Motherfuckers making millions off that snitching shit, doing interviews and shit. So I just find it weird and shit, how the whole culture is changing. I just want to know what y'all think about that. Leave a comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel. But it's a video lurking on the internet that shows Rondo number 9 hanging with his enemies, his ops. It's the only true.
I'm finna show y'all the picture he got. He got it on his community wall. So this the photo here, y'all. Rondo number 9. The dude that killed Ellie Capone. Let me see if I can find this video. I bet you that bitch on Rack Rarest. He say the dude was convicted of motherfucking killing L.A. Capone. That's crazy. And Rondo chilling with the nigga. Just the video. Let me see the video. Oh, this S man Rico. I want to see the. I didn't want to see the video, dog. All I want to see is the motherfucking the video. I'm trying to find it, y'all. That's crazy. I gotta find this goddamn video. See this? Let me see. I just want to see the video. That's it right there. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna play that bit. That's crazy.
Yo, y'all know what it is, y'all.
Shout
Got
out
the
S
lane
Man
40 before
Rico.
the Mets. Before I get to the story, I know what y'all thinking. What is going on? And it's a few ways I want y'all to look at this shit. We're gonna play devil advocate a little bit. But honestly, when you watch this picture right there in the white long john t-shirt, to your left of the screen, that's Lil Mick. The dude right there to the bottom right hand of your screen, that's Rondo. And the entire video is on Chirac Humor on YouTube channel. I don't want to be one of those people that screen recorded and give them credit. Just go over there if you want to watch the full video.
Yeah, I want to watch the full
But that's
video.
Rondo right there looking up. That's Lil Mick. And in the video, they wasn't really interacting with each other. I think the thing that got the world kind of shooken up is the fact that Rondo's sitting right there.
I don't give a fuck what is going on there. Ain't no motherfucking way. Listen, let me tell y'all something, dog. You know what? Let me pause. I'm finna let me watch the video first before I get my motherfucker what's name. But I'm pretty much I'm 90 out 98, 99% already motherfucker there. I don't give a fuck what they talking about. That's not finna happen. Hell no. It ain't no let me see, Charlotte Humor. It ain't no it's no excuse for well, let me see, man. That's motherfucker man. You say it's on Charlotte Humor, where's that? Oh, they said, all right, here we go. Ain't no motherfucking way though, y'all. Drill him. Let's get it. Crunk. I've been watching bro for a while too. Shout out to him too. He changed his name though.
Okay, guys. The internet is going crazy because they see cause videos coming out and stuff like that, and certain things you don't want to see, and some things you want to see, and you see stuff like the people that's doing time for stuff like this. The reason why people reacting to Rondo and Lil Mick sitting by each other because this is what y'all in jail for. This is what y'all doing, spending the rest of your life for. So you went and did what you did for that, and then now you close to the person that allegedly did what you're in there for, um, and you get a chance. You right there by them. You can't do nothing to them. I mean, a lot of people talking about the jail politics and all that stuff. That's cool and all that, but if he the reason why I'm in there, I'm standing on business. But some say allegedly Rondo and Lil Mick had already fought it out. The guys had already got them to fight it out, and you know what I'm saying. They leave it as that. But um, fighting it is not what people want to see. They want to see each other. They want to see them two choke each other out. Well, Lil Mick, I told y'all, he allegedly been around a lot of them. He been around C-Day. He been around McAdoo, all of them. Don't know if they fought. There's a lot of fights happening in jail, y'all. So a lot of them probably had already fought. It's just the internet releasing all this to see Lil Mick and Rondo, and you know how crazy Rondo was about LA. Um, you saw Cap and all them, they down there fighting when somebody gets LA Vaughn too. And y'all gotta understand, 600 had something to do with 051 Young Money, Top Dog too. Fathead,
All right, fuck all that shit,
Fathead
y'all.
like the way.
I'm finna get my motherfucking opinion on this shit here, right? And y'all know me, I look at shit from a whole bunch of different perspectives too. So shout out to man on In Shot News TV. Y'all go subscribe to the channel. I always give people their flowers. So what he's saying is what he was saying is that more than just Rondo number nine been around this dude Lil Mick as well. This first of all, this dude has been convicted, charged and convicted of killing L.A. Capone. Rondo number nine and C Day are in jail because they allegedly killed the cab driver who was from a who they thought was from another hood, but it was like get back for L.A. Capone's murder, right? So how why this is so appalling is you is right there inside of the jail with the nigga who you was trying to get when you was on. when you was free. You wanted that nigga. You wanted the nigga that killed your best friend, L.A. Capone. And you settled for a cab driver who ended up ain't had nothing to do with nothing. But you settled for a cab driver. But you really wanted this dude right here. Now that this dude is right here standing in front of you, it ain't nothing. Bro, listen, let me tell y'all something, man. Y'all can believe what y'all want to believe, but your boy Marita getting down. I promise to God I'm getting down on that there. You know what I'm saying? We in jail. I got 40 years. You probably got life. Nigga, we finna get busy up in this bitch. Know what I'm saying? A fight ain't shit. That's the least I can do. And on the streets, you would have been looking to kill this nigga. But in jail, you don't want to do nothing. That go to show you a lot of these niggas be pussy if they had no goddamn gun in their hand. You supposed to be if you gonna be about it, dog. You supposed to be about it all the way across the board. Even if you lose, the only thing like when I seen the shit, you know what I thought about? Damn, did he really fuck with LA like that? I thought it was only two excuses for this photo that I saw. Either you either you didn't really fuck with LA like that and you just portrayed like you did, and that's understandable because sometimes it's click inside of clicks. Everybody Little Dirk is not cool with C Day, and you and C Day is cool as fuck. Know what I'm saying? Little Dirk definitely uh cares for Rondo number 9 way more than he do for C Day. Now, that's understandable. Number 2, are you scared? It gotta be. Like, ain't no motherfucking way I'm doing 40 years for killing a nigga, but I really want to kill you for killing my homeboy, and I get a chance to get in there with you, and I'm just sitting here just with my head down, just chilling. Buddy right there said that they might word is they had already fought. I ain't no already fought. I ain't no this ain't no situation that we can get a friendly fade and it's over with. No, no, nigga. Either I got to die or you got to die, or either I got to fight until the CEOs break us up. I'm talking about, and when I mean break us up, I mean they gonna take me to lockdown, they're gonna take you to lockdown, and we ain't gonna never be able to be around each other for these 40 years that I'm in prison. That's how that got to go. It is no way that me and you are ever going to be on the same deck, period. That's how that's supposed to go. And you know, nowadays people play with shanks and all type of shit. Well, they already been. But I'm saying, I'm just talking about the fighting aspect of it. You know, if you want to kill a nigga, hey, get your shank and stab a nigga. I don't know, it could go different than that. But I'm just saying, like, that's the least you can do for your homie. Not only that, let's think about the other aspect of it. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Let's think about the other aspect of it. Y'all niggas is out there in the streets killing each other, but y'all get in jail and y'all friends, or I ain't gonna say friends, y'all cordial. What? Y'all young men are lost like a motherfucker. That's proof that this shit ain't even worth it. That's proof that y'all ain't supposed to be out there doing all that shit. Because if you can get in this jail and get along enough to where y'all ain't getting in no fights, so y'all sit in the same dorm, then that means you don't even hate them people as much as you let on to. You know, y'all out there killing people. Y'all out there risking y'all lives. Y'all out there risking y'all freedom. Y'all out there taking people's souls, lives away from their family and their loved ones and getting y'all taken as well. But when you get in jail, it's time out, huh? That let you know this shit is the blind leading the motherfucking blind. Shout out to Hood TV, shout out to SLK, something like Cloud TV, Inglewood. That let you know this shit. The blind lead the blind. Listen, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would have got down on that nigga. Like I'm not. And again, I don't. The dude look bigger than L.A. Capone. That's cool. He might. But you killed my friend. That's the least I can do. The, I mean, LA could. Rondo could have got him a shank and just got busy with the nigga, with the stabbing the nigga up. Fuck it. You got 40 years, nigga. You got 40 years. They put them the 20. They put them 25. They put the other 25 with them 40 years together at the same time. Shit. But I mean, y'all know Marita. I'm always trying to talk some peace, some positivity shit, and this and that there. But I ain't that goddamn civilized. Hell no. Ain't no. Cause that even goes to me. Like if I allow this to happen, if I don't do nothing and I'm just sitting in the same dorm with you and you killed my homie and I'm in jail for killing a nigga for trying to get back for killing my homie. And I just let you, and it's just peace in this motherfucker. I'ma feel like I'm a pussy. I'ma feel like then it's gonna reflect on my whole life. Like what? So if I'm gonna let this nigga, if I'm gonna get this nigga a pass, why the fuck? How the fuck did I get myself in here for these 40 years? Then I might as well wouldn't even kill the cab driver nigga for the get back then. Nah, I ain't going like that. Some of this shit, I got to make this shit make sense for me. I got to make this shit make sense. I got to. I'm already in now. I got to motherfucking smash the gas on this shit. Buddy, Lil Mick, whatever your name is, you probably gonna get shanked, my nigga. I ain't gonna even tell you no lie, dog. Like you probably gonna get shanked. Now I will say this. Uh, maybe Buddy got more. Um, baby buddy like running shit in that bitch, or he affiliated in that bitch, and Rondo and that bitch outnumbered or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you, boy, look, bro, I don't understand it, y'all. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I don't understand it. Like I think my shit out more than that. If I'm finna go try to kill a nigga for killing my homie. If a nigga kill my homie and I get and I'm like Ice Cube on Boys in the Hood, they killed my people, and I'm finna go kill a nigga for that. I'm all the way with it. I'm all the way forever. I'm all the way with it. I'm all the way with it. Once I make that decision that's what I'm finna do or what I'm doing or what I'm doing, that's it. It's all the way. It's all the way forever for life. That's what it is. Like I'm not finna get in jail and get close to. Well, maybe unless the nigga done found Jesus. That's the only other way out. Nigga done found Jesus, dog. Maybe the nigga found Jesus, dog. Maybe the nigga found Jesus. But if I let that go in my mind, I'm be sitting in my sitting here saying, how the fuck did I get myself in here for these 40 years? You see what I'm saying? Like if I'm gonna let that go while I'm here, why didn't I let that? Why did I make the decision to go get some get back for my dog then? See, I'm on some shit. If I was already in with the get back then, and now I'm in jail for it, and the nigga that did it is in jail with me, I'm getting you because you who I want to get any motherfucking way. I'm gonna try to. Let me read these comments, man. It say Thunder Bulbas himself couldn't make me quick enough to keep me off his. I'm telling you, man. Bro. I'm telling you, bro. Listen, man. Hey, man. Listen. I'm saying, due to the fact that this is my friend. Then you killed my friend, and I'm doing 40 years for get back for my friend. Boy, I swear Jesus would have had to come down on that motherfucking white horse. Listen, Jesus, the sky would have had to part, and Jesus would have had to come down his motherfucking self to stop me. I ain't gonna tell you no lie, bro. Like I mean, and this is Marita here, y'all. You know me. I always try to talk positive, and but this situation, him, mm-mm, ain't no positive way to spend this motherfucker here, y'all. Y'all know I'm gonna keep it real. Uh-uh. Ain't no motherfucking, ain't no excuse for this one here. It's no, 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 no. Hell no. Hell no. Uh-uh. That's the pussiest shit ever. You threw your life away and you pussy. So you'll shoot a nigga when you got a gun. But when you in there with that hand-to-hand barbarian combat, fuck that, get you a knife, nigga. Man, I would have shot that. Listen, I got 40 years, y'all. I got 40. I could catch 25 and they run that shit concurrent. Get me a good lawyer, run that shit, run that shit together. You know what I'm saying? Run that shit together. That hey, look, that what it is, y'all. That what that shit is. Rondo number 9. That nigga want to get out of that motherfucking jail. Hey, look, that's what that is, bro. Rondo want out of jail, dog. I figured it out. I figured it motherfucking out. Hold on, dog. You know what I just thought about? It's my baby mama birthday, y'all. Rest in heaven to Latoya Nixon, dog. My baby mama, her birthday today, May 3rd. She died 2 years ago. Rest in heaven, my baby mama. I just looked on the damn, it's Friday. These motherfucking days be rolling. I just looked on the computer screen. I got to stop for a second, y'all. Rest in heaven to my baby mama. I'm gonna post her all motherfuckers day on my social media. You know what I'm saying? Um, she died 2 years ago from COVID. You know what I'm saying? We had 3 children. We got 2 living ones. She had a stillborn. But yeah, rest in heaven to my baby mama. Damn, rest in heaven. Now back to and she died at 40 years old, dog. Just full of life, and she just died from COVID. But anyway, um, yeah, that nigga Rondo trying to get out of jail. Yeah, happy heavenly for real. Hey, that nigga Rondo trying to get out of jail, ain't it, y'all? That's what that is. That's well, fuck that. I'm trying. I'm getting a nigga excuse. And the SLK. I'm getting a nigga excuses talking about that shit. When I say that's he trying to get out of jail, I'm getting fuck that. Ain't no motherfucker. I ain't finna get this pussy ass nigga no motherfucking pass. This the same nigga that told his lawyers to tell the people, tell the court that see they killed the cab driver, not him. He tried the same shit Boosie did. He in this bitch snitching. He in this bitch lightweight snitching, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Sneak dissing his co-defendant, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that nigga. I ain't finna get this nigga no motherfucking passes on this motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? For real. He trying to get out so he can motherfucking get around dirt. And I'm gonna say this too. I don't know uh what him and Dirt thing is, but goddamn Dirt act like he trying to get Rondo out because that's his girlfriend or something. For real. For real. Know what I'm saying? He act like he trying to get this nigga out for his girlfriend. The nigga done told him. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you some real shit. Right? Dirk paid for Rondo number 9's lawyer, right? They painted Take Capone as a snitch, which I keep it real. It came out. He did tell, but he didn't get on the stand and tell. But he kind of so he pulled the big Mike move. You know what I'm saying? Which and I like take like Take Capone, but we gotta call a spade a spade. Um, Dirk paid for Rondo number 9 lawyer. It is women. It was girls who told on Rondo number 9 and C Day, and the girl still hang with OTF O Block after motherfucking Rondo number 9 and C Day went to jail. I think it's Memo's sister. I think the girl is Memo's sister. She got on the stand and everything. Know what I'm saying? The point I'm trying to make is then when allegedly Take Capone snitched, Dirt. Uh, pretty much blackballed him, shunned him out. But we all know that's because Take Capone was smashing Dirt Baby Mama, the heavier set, light skinned girl, you know what I'm saying, the way he was going with before all the famous shit. Take Capone was smashing her. So Dirk felt the way about that, and they just beat this. They just beat the drum of the snitching shit, and of course everybody went along with it because Dirk the big dog. You know what I'm saying? That's why you had 600 Breeze to go on Vlad TV and lie and say he seen the paperwork. You didn't see the motherfucking paperwork. That shit. That's you didn't see the paperwork. Now it did come out that Take Capone did make a statement or whatever, whatever. But it was also because them niggas told them not to justify. I'm just tell you what happened. Rondo number 9 and C, they said that it was at Take Capone house. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but whatever. I ain't get all that. The point I'm trying to make is this. Dirt is swear he ain't for rats and all of this type of shit, but he pick and choose. He pick and choose. He pick and choose. He pick and choose because Rondo number 9 lawyer filed the motion trying to say that C Day shot the goddamn cab driver. Your lawyer can't go in there and say a motherfucking thing like that unless you okay it. Just like how many lawyers, the first trial, how the black dude said that, y'all know Borton and that killer. He said that shit in the opening statements. We was like, whoa. And those of y'all been watching this channel, y'all know that's what happened. We was like, whoa. When your lawyer come up with that defense, that means he done went over with you and you done okayed him to pursue that defense for you. So it's lightweight snitching. You ain't actually got on the stand yet and said he shot him, but you letting your lawyer do it. You letting your lawyer, you letting your lawyer say that motherfucker did it. So that's lightweight snitching. And y'all, and to be honest with you, that's pussy as fuck too. Listen, man, y'all was in on that shit together. Ain't no snitching. It's no snitching when that's involved. You and him was riding for y'all homie. Ain't no snitching, my nigga. You got 40, he got 40, y'all got 40. You supposed to understood all of you supposed to came to grips with all of that shit before you even went. If you can't deal with the outcome of the situation, if it don't go the way you plan, then don't do it. It's that simple. That's why we trying to tell people, bro, listen, anytime I do something, I'm already motherfucking, I'm already accepting the outcome. Already. Anytime I ever did anything, listen, I wasn't known for robbing people. I done touched a couple people in my life. I'm not known as a robber, but I done did a little something. I wouldn't classify me as somebody that is a robber, but I have done a little something. When anytime I ever did a robbery, I already was accepting if I don't come back home tonight. Because anytime you do a robbery, it's not guaranteed that you're gonna come home. I know niggas that went to rob niggas and got killed by the niggas they went to rob. My homeboy Cuckoo Cal got killed by a nigga he went to rob. Jersey got killed by a nigga he went to rob. See what I'm saying? I know niggas that went to rob niggas and it didn't come out the way they thought it was gonna come out, and they asses in a pine motherfucking box right now, 6 feet deep, flying around singing all day with baby wings on. You know what I'm saying? With wings on their heels. You know what I'm talking about? For real. So I already be I already accept the outcome. And I be hoping that don't be the outcome. But I'm cognizant of things don't always go to plan. I'm gonna be honest with you. It never go as planned. I have never did nothing. Hold on. Very rarely. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say very rarely. Sometimes it goes according to plan, but very rarely. But most of the time it don't, because there's too many variables. You can do all the planning that you want to do, but it's too many moving parts to be able to control everything. The little old lady across the street might just happen to be up looking out her window, or somebody might be walking their dog at this time, or the sprinklers might come on, or the car might not crank up. You get what I'm saying? All this type of shit be happening. So I'm already accepting the outcome of the situation if it don't go according to plan. Now, ain't that's why I go to this Rondo shit. I don't understand why Dirt want this nigga out of jail so bad. You got like this nigga your girlfriend or something, nigga. Like this nigga. Do y'all know that they went to C Day and offered C Day money for him to sign the papers that said that Rondo didn't do nothing and he killed that man? See, they ain't signed that shit. I wouldn't either. Nigga, you asking me to sign my life away for this nigga to get out of jail? What you, I swear, Dirt, is you fucking Rondo number nine? I mean, this shit crazy. Why you ain't trying to get both of them out? Like, that's the weird part. That's the weird part of me too. You you attempted to get Rondo out, but you don't realize that that's creating a situation between them two. They codees. You see what I'm saying? Like they codees. They allegedly did the same motherfucking thing. So you trying to get him out is creating a rift between them two. When really you're supposed to be trying to get both of them out. If you're gonna do it, if that's what you're gonna be doing it, shout out nephew for real. Why you ain't trying to get both of them out? That's some sneak back door slimy shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like why don't you like me? Why you hate me so much and love this nigga? This nigga telling his lawyer to tell the people that I shot him and all type of shit. But you still want him out, huh? And when you get him out, you gonna hug him and he gonna be all. If you get him out, he gonna hug him and he gonna be up under your wing and all this. What? Like that shit like gay to me. Like what's the like what is the I don't know what Rondo number nine and Dirk Bond is, but for Dirk to be so gung ho to get Rondo number nine out, no matter what no matter what flaw shit Rondo number nine done did or is doing, and not C Day is weird to me. It's weird as fuck. Now here we go. We see Rondo number nine in the video with the nigga that got convicted of killing LA Capone. And you sitting there like a motherfucking Muslim, like you a motherfucking Buddhist, like you just peace, man, peace, my brother, peace, 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 peace. Man, let me tell you something. I don't never want to be in none of them type of situations. None of that shit like that. But I promise on everything. And with that, that picture wouldn't have been that you we wouldn't have had them videos. You wouldn't have had no videos of Marita, or unless it would have been a riot. You wouldn't have had no videos of me being in the same fucking dorm with a nigga that killed my motherfucking friend. Hell no, hell no. And you in jail? You in jail for motherfucking trying to get revenge for your friend's death. The nigga that you wanted, you didn't want that cab driver nigga. You wanted that nigga. You wanted that nigga named Lil Mick. And there he go, live and in living color, standing right motherfucking there. He right there. And you ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing. I have no fucking words. I don't give a fuck, boy. Man, you crazy than a motherfucker. That shit pussy as fuck. Like, what are you out here doing it for then? Why? And I don't even agree with the shit. I don't even agree with the drilling and the doing all that shit them niggas doing. But I'm saying, make it make sense to me though. Make it make sense. Make it make sense to me. If you out here doing all of this shit and you killing you what you know they say, oh, I killed my cousin. I killed. I mean, these niggas out here killing their cousins and all type of shit. But you evidently you don't feel that way for real. You really don't feel that way because if you really did, then it'll be on when you in there. That nigga killed L.A. Capone, nigga. He got convicted of killing L.A. Capone. You don't give no fuck. So why you kill the cab driver nigga then? Po cab driver man. Y'all see the bullshit? Y'all see some po cab driver man. I forgot what his name is. Po cab driver man. He got killed by this nigga. You see what I'm saying? I ain't trying to laugh or nothing, dog. It's that man, police gotta be for real, Aaron's way. Look, what I'm saying, hit the light button, y'all. Look, I'm saying, just think about this. Now, in the whole midst of everything, the cab driver man lost his life to this clown ass nigga. The nigga that once he got his real motherfucking The real culprit, he want to play spades with the nigga. He want to smoke joints with him, drink hooch and man, bro, this the blind leading the blind, y'all. These young boys is throwing their motherfucking life away for shit that they don't even believe in themselves. Not all of them, because some people is die hard about what they gangs and whatever that, I ain't talking about y'all. I ain't talking about the real ones. I'm talking about this fake shit that we seeing right motherfucking here. That nigga is sitting there with the nigga that killed LA. Nigga, LA, if you don't come down from wherever you at and give that nigga nightmares, you hunt that nigga ain't supposed to get now motherfucking good night sleep ever. For real. Look, bro, I tell y'all this all the time, bro. I'm never gonna tell y'all that I'm the hardest person in the world. I'm never gonna tell you that. I'm not the hardest nigga in the world. My dad always told me somebody that big and better than you, and it is. I just know what the fuck I'm gonna do when the time is whatever the situation I am when I'm in it. You feel what I'm saying? Like this the internet, so I can talk all day and I can make you ain't gotta believe nothing I say. Trust me. Matter of fact, don't believe shit I say. You ain't gotta believe nothing I say. I know I just know me. I know what the fuck. I know what the fuck I'm gonna do whenever the situation arises. I just done been around and I just know, okay, if I'm in this situation, I got to do this. If I'm in this situation, these are my options. If I'm in this situation, these are my options. Some of them might be options that I don't really want to do, but I still have to do them for principles. You see what I'm saying? I might not I might not really want to kill this nigga. You see what I'm saying? Like I might not really real deal deep down in my core. I might not really want to kill this nigga. But being that I'm already committed, and this is you my friend. Nigga, you killed my friend. My friend no longer here. Nigga, I wouldn't even be here in this cell if you wouldn't have killed my friend. You got to get it. And to be honest with you, if I'm already in the cell, it's gonna make it easier to be real with you. I'ma just come to grips that I ain't never coming home no more. And I'm gonna tell you some real shit too. When you go to jail, when you go to jail, I'm going to break this down to those who may not know, because some people may not know. I don't give a fuck if you go to jail for a motherfucking jaywalking. It ain't no guarantee you getting out that bitch. Know what I'm saying? It ain't no guarantee you can go to jail. You can go to jail for something small, something 6 months, 2 months, 3 months, whatever, a year. And just because you got to protect yourself, just because you got just or some opposition or something come, you might end up catching a murder in that bed. And that's anytime you go to jail. You could end up getting some shit at central booking. You could end up getting some shit your first 2 weeks or so there. Anytime you go to jail, it ain't no guarantee you coming home, bro. For real. And if the right motherfucker or the wrong motherfucker come at you a certain kind of way, you got to be willing to meet that force with extreme force. I'm be honest, I'm gonna take it a step further than that. You got to be willing to meet that shit with extreme force that may cost you your life. Case in point, some niggas try you, right? You outnumbered than a motherfucker. You outnumbered. You outnumbered. These niggas got the whole dorm under control. They got this bitch locked down. But a nigga done tried you. Nigga done tried your manhood. Like nigga done tried you. Nigga might have done tried to take your food. Nigga might walk over and put his finger in your food. Bro, I tell you no lie. Your job right then is the crash shot and possibly die right there on that jailhouse cold floor because he tried you. That's your job. That's what you're supposed to do. You know why? Because you died like a motherfucking man. That's your job. I'm just telling you how this shit goes. It might not come out in your favor, but it don't matter. What matters, I mean, it matters, but it don't matter. What matters is that you didn't let it just go. You didn't let you didn't let the nigga just put his finger in your food and take your food and 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 make you a bitch and all of this type of shit. That shit matters. It matters in real life, but it definitely matters in fucking jail. Know what I'm saying? Like in real life, you know what I'm saying? You free, you know what I'm saying? Niggas let shit go depends on how hard serious it is. Know what I'm saying? But in jail, mm-mm, nothing. I don't let shit go in jail. Nothing. Let me tell you something. I don't even play basketball in jail. And I'm a tall nigga and I can play. I don't play. The only thing I do in jail is gamble. I play gambling. I gamble, shit like that. But playing games, I don't play no games. I don't listen. Y'all know I laugh and joke and kiki here. I don't laugh in jail, nigga. For real. I don't laugh. I don't joke. I don't kiki. Every now and then, if I'm in there with some of my homeboys, we'll have conversations privately with us, and then we'll crack. I crack a little smile. I crack a little joke. But no, like no, I don't do too much talking. I talk here. I talk here, and in real life, but in jail, everything is. I'm on my P's and Q's in this bitch. I ain't friendly. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, now some niggas might know me. They might come up and talk to me and this and that. That's cool. But I play everybody at arm's length. If you ain't from the block with me, if you ain't from the block with me, if you ain't one of my niggas, yeah, all the rest of you niggas, I don't give a fuck if you. I don't give a fuck if I do casually know you. Know what I'm saying? I don't play basketball. I used to be and I see niggas be playing basketball. Nigga, I ain't playing no basketball. You know why? Because that's a lightweight way for a nigga to size you too. You're bumping up against each other, you're bodying each other. Nigga slick talking shit to you about the basketball game, and then that spur over into a nigga really thinking he can slick shit talk to you. Nah, I don't go with none of that shit. Hell no. Mm-mm. What they say, bro? They done shot the. No, they shot the hood fishing nigga, bro. Stop the bullshit, Aaron. We gonna check it out, bro. That's my bro. I fuck with hood fishing ENT, bro. No, bro. Let me put that shit on the screen, man. We gonna check it out in a minute, bro. We shout out to Aaron, bro. Man, it was niggas called 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 Crazy D, me and bro been locked up together 4 or 5 times together, and we fought every time we saw each other for shooting at us. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm gonna do. Listen, I keep telling y'all, bro. Listen, I done shot at a couple niggas. I have. I never killed nobody. I'm not never gonna tell y'all I did nothing that I didn't do, bro. I'm not that type of nigga. So I'm not known for that type of shit. But I am known for fight. I'm telling you, I'm telling you some shit now. If you they ask about me, they go and around my hood. You ask you, will he fight? You motherfucking right here fight. I'm telling you, I broke the last fight. No, no, not last fight. I beat up my ex girlfriend brother too. I went to jail for that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? They put me in jail for that. But and I tried to stab him, but I went to jail for that. And I am stabbing my damn self. But other than that, the last fight before that, I fought my cousin. Listen, this is the God heaven truth. I broke his motherfucking leg. When I mean I broke it, I broke it. The foot was on the side. I ain't talking about no sprung. I'm talking about compound fracture, bone sticking out that bitch. On my mama, this is the God heaven truth. I broke it about 50 cents. This is the God to heaven truth. We fought about 50 cents. I had money, y'all. I had money. He had money. But it was the principle. I'm just trying to tell y'all, like, motherfucker be thinking I be just talking. I could not let him take my 50 cent. You see what I'm saying? It be that serious at times. And that's what I be trying to tell. That's what I be trying to tell you. Like, I talk that peace man shit. Yeah, 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 this and that. That's true. But I know when I'm in a certain situation, I know what I have to do. Back then, I was in the hood. Back then, I was hustling. Back then, I did not allow nothing to slide. Nobody gonna see you take shit from me. Period. Know what I'm saying? And I don't give a fuck if you my cousin or whatever, whatever. You're not finna do that, especially not out here in front of everybody else. Now, had we been behind closed doors, I might have been nothing give a fuck about the 50 cent. But out here in front of these wolves, these lions, these tigers, cuz do me a favor and just give me my motherfucking 50 cent for I have to make an example out of you. You see what I'm saying? That's all he had to do. Hey, well he didn't. Hey, it ended up going down. I'm just telling you. This is this is goddamn true. Listen, I told y'all I've been crazy. Y'all ain't been knowing I've been crazy. I'm throwing off like a motherfucker. Y'all ain't caught on yet, nigga. I cry. I cuss a bitch out. I crash. Listen. Y'all just not catching on that I'm crazy, bitch. Listen, I ain't look, man. Bitch, I'd have been suicidal and all type of shit. I'm telling y'all that why I be trying to tell these motherfuckers, man. I bitch, this shit be therapy for me. You know what I'm saying? This shit be therapy for me. I be trying to hold on. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I be trying to hold on. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I'm trying to be here as long as possible because I know me. It's just one little slippery thing, bitch. I be on that bitch like Rondo number 9. Them, I'm telling you, for real. But damn. But yeah, that's some pussy ass shit. I don't went on long enough about this pussy ass nigga, but I don't agree with that shit. I don't condone that shit. Like, bro, like you got to do something, bro. Like, man, just, if you don't bust a move, you threw your life away. If you don't get that nigga who killed your homie, who you doing 40 years for attempting to get that nigga, you threw your life away. You a pussy nigga. You a crash. You a dummy. I'm doing 40 years for trying to kill because I wanted to kill you because you killed my friend. Oh yeah, they gonna give me 40 more. They gonna give me 40 more. Add that shit up with this shit I already got. Yeah, add that 40 with that. Yeah, no, it is what it is. I'm saying, fuck it. Shit, I'm in here now. Shit. Listen, they gonna run that shit concurrent, bro. Now he better hope they don't get. He better hope he better hope they don't run that shit back to back. You know what I'm saying? They'll run that shit back to back. You know what I'm saying? They'll motherfucking give you motherfucking 40 and then give you another 40. Now they do that. It's all over Rondo number 9. How Rondo number 9 is anyway? 20 something. Oh man, hey, man, let me tell you something. Look, man. Let me see. He 20 some years old. He got 40 years. What he get? What he can get? What he can get? What he can get? Ain't gonna get out to your 60 something, right? Yeah, something like that. I ain't gonna tell you no lie, SLK. For me to, j- for me to like, I can see if it. No, I can't see if it no another nigga neither. I'll do the same shit if it was another nigga that killed another. I wasn't either. But what I'm saying is, in order for the chance to get the nigga that killed my homie, the nigga, the, and I'm in here for riding for my homie, and I already got 40. I take my chances. I get you. I take my chances of stabbing you up, and hopefully, when I go to court for your murder, uh, I get 25, 30 years, and they run it together with the 40. I take them chances because at the end of the day, you ain't gonna get out of you 60 anyway. Say 60 anyway. So like, yeah, I need that. I need that. I got to get you, bro. I got 40 years. Listen, if I ain't gonna bust a move and I got 40 years, man, shit. Nigga, all right. Nigga, I might call LA on your motherfucking chest, nigga, with this motherfucking shank. I might put LA on your motherfucking forehead, nigga. I might be in that bitch like the hillside. Nigga, I'll be the craziest bitch in there, boy. Like, 'cause if I don't get you, then it make it like I threw my life away. It make it like I threw my life away. I threw it away. I mean, I already got 40. But what I'm saying is, I caught 40 trying to kill somebody for get back for the shit that you did to my homie. So if I get you, it make it worth it for me. Am I right? Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, for me it do. You know what I'm saying? For real, I'm already gone. Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm finna get you though. But anyway, let's go see what they did to the fishing man, man. They got the fishing man, y'all. That bro, that fucked up, bro. Bro, that my dog, Hood Fishing ENT. I fuck with Hood Fishing. But don't tell me they killed the Hood Fishing man, dog. They killed him, y'all. They ain't killed the Hood Fishing man, did it, bro? Let me see what I want. But they shot. I hope he alive, bro. Hold on. He in the hospital. Okay, let me see. I fuck with Buddy, bro. I watch this. You see, I'm subscribed. I'm subscribed to his shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was gonna try to get in contact with Hood Fish Entertainment because my son liked to fish, and I was gonna try to get Hood to to go to take my son fishing. You know what I'm saying? Because my son, he loved fishing and shit, but he been in a little, he's still grieving the loss of his mother, and it's her birthday today, but he's still grieving the loss of his mama, and okay, he's still grieving the loss of his mama, and I was gonna try to get in touch contact with Hood Fishing to and tell him the story, and then get Hood to try to see if Hood had taken fishing. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna reach out to him on Instagram, probably, and this was probably like 2 3 weeks ago. I'm gonna tell you what I was really gonna. I'm gonna tell you how I was gonna do it. I was gonna get AK to do it for me. I was gonna hit AK up. You know what I'm saying? Because AK got a little, he got a little bit of more rank than me, and I was gonna get AK to hit him up for me. I know AK would have did it for me, and I was gonna try to get my son with Hood fishing just to get Hood to talk to him because I want my son, he love fishing. And he good at it too. Like my son, all this shit Hood Fishing do. My son do all this shit. Y'all see the fishing videos that we got on my shorts. And I want to start a fishing channel with my son. So I was gonna try to get Hood to get him into to doing the fishing channels. You know what I'm saying? I don't see where they shot him at. Where's that, y'all? Yeah. Hey, y'all, where they shot Hood Fishing? Let me see. I said shoot. It say shot. I'm gonna look. They shot. These niggas ain't shit, dog. They shot the Hood. But I'm gonna say this too, y'all. I think Hood Fishing from Fort Myers, dog. I think you're from Fort Myers. Um, I've been to Fort Myers. Let me tell y'all something. Fort Myers is where Plies from. Is right um on top of Naples, down 75, Florida boy shit. Let me tell y'all something, bro. Fort Myers is it's some nice parts of Fort Myers, like Cape Coral and shit like that. Though. But let me tell you something. The hood of Fort Myers, like Martin Luther King Boulevard, Fowler, shit like that. Nigga, Fort Myers is the ghetto, ghetto, ghetto. AK reported. Okay. Damn, see what I'm saying? AK reported. See, I should have. I ain't even tell AK that I was gonna about it. I was gonna get AK to reach out to him for me. I knew he would have did it for me. Man, they shot the Hood Fishing man. These niggas ain't shit, dog. Let me call my son, bro.
Yo, King AK-47, voice of the streets, man. It been going around all over Facebook, man. At the Hood Fisherman, man. Dude been going viral on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere, man. That he was shot, man. And I didn't want to believe it at first, so I started doing a little snooping and found out certain people that he know. You know what I mean? So I started contacting people, and that led to contacting people, and then some people got reached out to me, and people that's close to the Hood Fisherman confirmed that he did get shot. Now, somebody close to him sent me the article, and I'm going to read out the article right now. Fort Myers police
Yeah, from
are
Fort Myers.
investigating a shooting involving a crash between two vehicles Thursday afternoon. According to FMPD, one person was shot and taken to the hospital after the incident that happened in the area of Michigan Avenue, Link, and Dr. Martin Luther King.
Hey, listen. Didn't I tell y'all Dr. Martin Luther King Boulevard? I told y'all. Didn't I tell y'all? I hadn't seen this. Y'all put me up on the shot out of Aaron's way. But didn't I tell you? Did not tell you. I say some of Fort Myers look good. It's nice. But down about Dr. Martin Luther King motherfucking Boulevard, shit, nigga, that shit, nigga, Fort Myers got the biggest projects I ever seen in my life, nigga. Them shit stretch for blocks, nigga. Know what I'm saying? I'm talking about blocks, blocks, blocks. And I've been all up through that bitch, nigga. And I'm tell you something too about niggas from Fort Myers. Well, I don't know about now because it's been a minute since I've been down there. Because it's just no reason to go down that way in Florida. It's no reason to go down there unless you got relatives down there or that's where you from. It's like nothing. It's like nothing down there that's like would bring like attractions or tourists other than probably like beaches and shit. But it's not even good beaches. Well, I ain't gonna say it's not good beach because you got neighbors and shit like down there. But I'm saying like most people gonna go to Tampa, Daytona, Miami, St. Pete. You know what I'm saying? Where Rod waiting from them the best beaches in Florida. Um, that shit ghetto as fuck down there, bro. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Like Fort Myers, you know what I'm saying? When I was going down there, which is a long time ago, we was from Orlando, bro. We went down there doing some shit. I ain't gonna say we went out there doing some shit. And when we went to the strip club called Foxes. I don't know if it's still open, but it's called Foxes. We was in the front. We was in the front throwing money at the chicks, right? We throwing money because we was, we was doing shit. We had little free bands. I'm just saying we had little free bands. So we from out of town. We throwing money, bro. It wasn't none of them niggas wasn't throwing no money. I'm talking about, and these niggas look like they had money. These niggas got big chunks on. You know what I'm saying? Gold teeth, bracelets, watches. None of them niggas was throwing no money. So the girl, the one of the strippers, she like, hey, look, I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying, but like y'all making kind of like y'all kind of standing out, you know what I'm saying, like. So you know what I'm saying, like you ain't got to throw no more money, like you ain't got to, y'all ain't got to throw no more money like that. Y'all done compensated us enough. So I'm like, what you mean? She like, you don't see how everybody looking at y'all? Like we ain't paying no attention. We real niggas from where we from, so we like, you know what I'm saying. We thinking, shit, them niggas were looking at our ass like nigga, like you finna really sit here and just throw all y'all money on our hoes, like nigga, them niggas were feeling no way about that shit. So we end up getting the fuck up out of there. But we wasn't no trouble in that. We end up going to the mall like a couple days later because we used to be down. When we go to Fort Myers, we be down in Fort Myers for like maybe like a week because we were getting money. We getting money in them niggas' town. Them niggas ain't even know. But when we went to the mall, like we were dressed like casual. Like I would go to Dillard's and shit like that, and I get like I get like the Timberland boat shoes. You know what I'm saying? This is a while ago though, so nigga wearing like Sperry's and shit like that there. So when we in Dillard's and shit, uh, freaking out the shit. The ladies who work in the Dillard's, she like, oh y'all ain't from here, is y'all? I'm like, what make you think that? She's like, cause look what y'all buying. You know what I'm saying? Like them niggas up there with Dickies. You know what I'm saying? Black t-shirts, black forces. Them niggas like thugs. Like I'm talking about that nigga thugs nuts. But let's get back to the hood fishing, man. That way from Fort Miles.
NBC2 was at the scene where a pickup truck and sedan were involved in the crash. The sedan's windows were shattered and 4 bullet holes were on the passenger side of the vehicle. It sounds like to me it could be, road rage for real.
Yeah, that would sound like road
His
rage.
car hit somebody else's car. They hopped up and shot him up. Then you got people speculating that no, he was targeted and they rammed into the car and
that could be
tried to
true.
shoot up the car and all this. I don't know what's going on, what the exact details is, but from what I'm being told, that article is linked to the hood fisherman, man. You feel what I'm saying? I took a liking to dude months ago before he was even big. He had his buzz on Instagram first. You know what I mean? So I had found out about him on Instagram.
Everybody like hood fishing. I'm telling you, I watched all that nigga videos.
It was crazy seeing a hood dude actually fishing.
Hell yeah, and that nigga good
He
too.
don't got the look or the appearance of a fisherman. You know what I mean? So I kind of took a liking to it, man. Man, just get out your city, man. You know what I mean? Because since I don't know what the exact details is, the most I can say is just get out your city, man. Because I don't know if it was hate. I don't know if it was jealousy. I don't know if it was road rage. I don't know what it is. But I just know, man, get the hell up out of there. You feel what I'm saying?
I hope it be all right, man.
So all prayers go to the hood fisherman, man. It was people trying to report he was dead. He
But I hope he
reported
ain't dead,
dead
boy.
without confirming it, but it is people close to him saying that he's okay. But I just wanted to make a video and spread awareness, man, and just have everybody,
Yeah, probably trying to
pray for the
rob him,
dude, and
bro.
hopefully the dude make it through, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like
Yeah,
button,
man,
subscribe
for
to the channel,
real.
and share this
Hey, look,
video, man. King AK47, voice of the
I'm
streets.
gonna go back. I'm
We
gonna go
out.
back to where I'm gonna go back to Hood Fish so I can put him on here. So I can put it what's the name on there. Hey, look. So, um, I look. You see it say subscribe. I've been subscribed to him. I've been watching him. Look, I done seen a lot of he got their videos. Listen, but I'm gonna say this right. Cause I like to fish any goddamn way. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to fish. Like I done been saltwater fishing. I did that shit all my life, and my son loved fishing too. You know what I'm saying? But I was just when I first saw him, I was just motivated, and I loved it that I saw a black dude that clearly is from the hood, and I saw that he had done made a YouTube channel, on something that he loved to do was fishing. And I'm gonna say this too. The nigga's a motherfucking beast at fishing too. Y'all never seen this nigga videos? Bro, listen, I can fish. That nigga is an expert. So much so, do you know he just won the Bass Masters tournament? The hood fishing in team nigga just won it. I'm talking about against all them pros, all them, you know what I'm saying, the professional fishermen that go all over the country and bass tournament shit. That nigga just won it. Look, let me see. The nigga just won the shit. Hood Fisher. Yeah, he just won the that nigga just won the whole shit, nigga. Let me see. Yeah. That nigga just won the whole shit. Where's that? See? He just won the whole thing. I won the first ever Bassmaster Classic Celebrity Pro Am tournament. I was blessed to take home the championship belt and a brand new boat from the hood to the biggest fishing event in the world. I told you that nigga could motherfucking fish, boy. Look, I'm telling you, that nigga a motherfucker. See, bro. And bro always got that chain on. Know what right? Bro got that chain on with that motherfucker. Know what right? Straight up. I'm saying for real, bro. Look. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you gotta give bro his credit, bro. Hey, chick, you like that hood, you like that rooster fighting, cause that's what they be doing over there in Puerto Rico. They do it right over there in Catalina at the cockfight. Right over there in Catalina. Uh, but I like right. That's literally one of the biggest fish tournaments. That's what I'm saying, bro. That man won that shit, dog. Look, man, speedy recovery. Shout out to you, Aaron, for that one there, bro. Cause I really fuck with bro channel, like for real, like. And it's crazy that AK say that AK reported because I just told y'all that I was gonna get AK to reach out to the nigga for my son and shit. And I still might, you know what I'm saying, once bro heal up and shit like that. But I'm glad he all right though, bro. I don't know if it's road rage or like bro, like y'all said, nigga might have tried to rob him or you know what I'm saying, because that's the oldest trick in the book. I bump your car and then when you get out your car, you know what I'm saying? I tell you to get a loot up. That's the oldest trick in the book. The whip, the hit you in the back, whip lash, and then you know what I'm saying? That's the oldest trick in the book right there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I hope I mean I don't know where he got shot at, but I hope it ain't nothing where he can't shake back from, you know what I'm saying? Um I mean, I'm gonna say this though. Um he never shied away from the fact that he from the hood though, and I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Like he himself, he be himself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but y'all, I don't watch bro shit. Bro be smoking and all on that beer. Nigga, bro be on that beer burning and all. Nigga, bro, bro had a wood going and all while he out that bitch hooking them motherfucking fish. I'm talking about, nigga, I seen that man catch a fish with no motherfucking bait, nigga. I'm telling you, nigga, I done seen a nigga catch fish with motherfucking jelly beans. I'm talking about the nigga mean, y'all. Me and my son be watching. I be like, man, you think he raw? And my son be like, yeah, he raw, daddy. He raw. I'm telling you, the nigga raw, dog. The nigga like motherfucking Crocodile Dundee or the goddamn fishing world, dog. I'm telling you, bro. I'm talking about y'all ain't never caught on to him. Y'all go watch him, bro. He ain't just some regular nigga. The nigga got talent. He can fucking fish. For real. Shout out to Hood Entertainment, man. Hood Fishing Entertainment, man. Get well soon. All right, what we getting? What we going on now? Um, we're gonna talk about we're gonna go to trenches news. But what I'm gonna tell you we're gonna do. Let's see. I'm gonna have to take this one off the screen. I think I can cause Vlad ain't gonna let you motherfucking. Matter of fact, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stop screen right motherfucking now. Cause Vlad ain't gonna let you. Vlad gonna get you. But I think I can play the motherfucking audio. I didn't want to show motherfucker that this nigga Trenches News is on this motherfucker fabricating all type of shit. He fabricating so much he can't even remember the lies he be telling y'all. I'm telling you. Let me see. That ain't the one I saw. With a little bit of bread. I hear you. I see you, chick. Let me see. I'm trying to get on. I really. Okay, so it wasn't that one. For the he called police. Let me see. I'm gonna tell you another thing too. If you go to Crown Courts TV, they doing the FBG Duck murder trial now. Crown Court TV is where they reading all the statements, the transcripts from the trial. They reading them out loud. But you know it's other people that's reading them, but they reading them so that you'll know exactly what everybody said as the trial was going on. So they doing Butters and they did Trenches News probably last week or so. Trenches, when I listened to some of Trenches News on Trenches News actually um admitted to the stories that he be telling that he would fabricate some parts of the story to make the story entertaining for people on YouTube. This is in the court transcripts. When he was on the stand, this is what he said. And I ain't gonna lie, he good at telling goddamn story now. Let me see. I'm trying to get to the one where I seen where Vlad tripped his ass up and he went the line. Damn, he got a bunch of these bitches. I don't think I seen all that. This it right here. I'm gonna just try to play the vocals. I think I can get by with that. Shout out chick.
Like that, her telling people to move around. Like she had balls for a female, you know what I'm saying? But her reason for doing it was because none of the males wasn't gonna do it.
Let
Like
me
after
see.
Lil B died, everybody like
Let me
folded.
see some.
Because
And if I stop 6D gang.
well, the story goes that she killed someone at 14 as revenge over Tuka. That's what they say.
Man, OD got his shit splat.
Right. Well, Odie Perry got killed at one point. And they're
Sherrod,
saying that
Batum, Junior.
she was the shooter. That's the rumor.
I mean, it's footage. It's a video.
Of Odie Perry getting killed?
Yeah.
And you saw it.
I ain't seen nothing, man. I just heard the stories, bro.
Okay.
Like with Ki, man, like I was there when she died. Like I watched her take her last breath before the ambulance, man. Before she went to the hospital. I was out there on the scene. Like Ki then ran around, put her gun in the air, chased people off the block. But I ain't never heard she killed nobody, man. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like you hear shit in the streets, you know the killers. You know what I'm saying? Like Lil B and them, they were savages. Them motherfuckers are savages. You know what I'm talking about? King Von was a savage. Like he ain't just rap about it, he meant it. You know what I'm talking? Nah, Ki, that's why she dead now, man. Because people like Lil J and them and everybody else geeking them up. Oh, she killed him. But if you go back to a tweet, all you gotta do, Black, go back to a tweet, man. this one guy, man, from MOB, man, and he'll let you know. Stop claiming my work. He let the world know that shit back then when OD died. He said, hey, look, don't make me come on St. Louis and blow that motherfucker up, man. Stop claiming my work. So I thought the OD theory been out the way. You know what I'm talking about? But they still keeping this shit going and keeping it going and keeping it going, man.
Okay, because the stories about KI are crazy. They're saying she allegedly killed 20 people. Even Butter, told me that there was a situation at a party where she stabbed somebody up. I mean, she had a pretty fearsome reputation, especially for a young female. I mean, she was allegedly like 14 when she killed her first person, and for the next few years, she was a terror. But you're saying she didn't kill anybody.
Man, I ain't heard that she killed nobody, man. I ain't heard that KI killed nobody. I seen her chase people off the block. Like, I was out there when she chased Young Money off the block. I was out there. She put the gun there, boom, 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 boom. Like, I was out there, like, for shit like that. Her telling people to move around. Like, she had balls for a female. You know what I'm saying? But her reason for doing it was because none of the males wasn't gonna do it. Like, after Lil B died, everybody like folded. That's what she was saying. She was like, everybody's scared now that Lil B gone, so I got to take over. She felt like she had to carry the torch, and that's what, and she gone now because she felt like she had to carry a torch as a female.
Okay, so you were there when KI got killed, and I interviewed FBG Butter. He was there as well. He got shot in the leg, I think. Okay, so describe what happened.
Flat on his ass.
All right, so we was me, Joe Jackson. I called him Joe Jackson, and a guy, and the guy was the driver. You know what I'm saying? We call them J's or whatever you want to call them. He was driving us in a car, and we were supposed to go and pick up Duck to go and do a song for Boss Trail, who died. Boss Trail, he got killed. So it was his birthday. So we were supposed to go and do a song for Boss Trail, Doug was, and we was picking them up. And we ran down Eberhard. As we ran down Eberhard, man, I'm looking out the window, and I see Vaughn, Big A, and T. Roy in the cut. I see them in the cut. I tell the people in the car, I just seen them. I see them in the cut, bro. Holler out the window and tell Butter them. Man, we rode. By the time we got to Butter them, man, I'm talking about the dude stepped on the gas, man. We went over the hump and just kept going, bro. And they popped out. As we go over the hump, they popped out and started chasing Butter. Butter ran down the street. So as I'm saying Butter run, now the car parked. I get to running back towards Butter. I held Butter in the car. I told the hype to come back around the corner. Why as I grabbed Butter. Butter got to me. I had him on my shoulder. His kneecap was blew off. I was arguing with Butter like, hey, Butter. Hey, man, go to the hospital, bro. He was like, I ain't going to no hospital, man. I got a warrant. I said, is it a murder warrant? Because if it ain't no murder warrant, bro, you going to damn near die. He's like, I'm going to the crib. So I told them, take me to the crib. I told them to take me to the crib. They pulled off. Now, Vlad, this all I want to say, Vlad, you smart, you intelligent. Hey, look, if I put you in a car, right, and you gone, the story is my ending, right? Because I was there, right? I was still on the scene. If you got in the car that I was just in, that means I was still on the scene. Man, I walked down there to KI, man, she was stretched, bro. She was stretched, man, holes everywhere, bro. Her neck, that was the first thing I seen was the shit in her neck, bro. On everything. That was the first thing. I stood over, told her it's gonna be all right. The police had Duck them handcuffed. They said that Duck was responsible for her getting killed. They had Duck hemmed up, and then the ambulance came. We left. We ended up pulling off, man. That shit was sad though, bro. I still think about KI every time I see that shit, bro.
Okay, so this is a little bit confusing because according to documents,
Get it,
the
Vlad.
Cook County Attorney's Office said that King Von was the shooter of KI. Now, when FBG Butter made his statement, and we interviewed him about this, he said that there was a dark-skinned guy with a mole on his face. Now, you're telling me that you were there and King Von was there. So who killed KI?
Vlad, bold for that question.
Hey, look, that's the person who I seen with a weapon in their hand. We rolled past. He was in the cut, down, looking their way, looking towards Butter them way. That's what made me see them, because I was looking. We was just riding past, and I seen them real fast. And I know all of them. They ain't having no mask or none of that. I be over there. I know they family, so I'm like, damn. And then when they popped out, Like I just never said nothing who it was. And then when it finally like I got on the internet, I'm like, shit, Von gone. Von gone. He always amend shit. Shit, he did it. He was there. I seen him do it. You know what I'm saying? But I never told law enforcement that he did it. I never went to law enforcement and said King Von did it. But people like I think Butter them and a girl and somebody else went to law enforcement in 2014 and told I don't know if Butter went, but I know a girl like some paperwork came out where they said that Von did it before that. Then they still let Von go to police. So that's what you got to be talking about.
Okay,
Get him, Vlad.
so you yourself, did you actually see Von shoot Ki?
Crickets.
When I'm gonna tell you like this, Vlad, I didn't see nobody shoot Ki, but like it can only make sense, man. It only makes sense, man. Like, all right, the shooting started down here, boom, Butter running down the street, boom, he go back, and then it's over with. You know what I'm saying? I ain't see Big A with no gun in his hand. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, let me back this shit up.
But like it can only make sense, man.
Hold on, let me back this shit up.
Von shoot Ki.
Hold on. Did you see Von shoot Ki?
But you got to be talking about.
Watch this shit here.
Okay, so you yourself, did you actually see Von shoot Ki?
He thinking.
When I'm gonna tell you like this, Vlad, I didn't see nobody shoot Ki, but like it can only make sense, man. It only makes sense, man. Like, all right, the shooting started down here, boom, Butter running down the street, boom, he go back, and then it's over with. You know what I'm saying? I ain't see Big A with no gun in his hand. You know what I'm saying? I ain't see him when we rolled past. I could see them clearly who got the weapon in their hand and everything. So unless they got two different guns with the same shots, it was only one gun. Vine had it. I know Vine ain't passing off no gun. I know for a fact.
So you ain't see Von, but you been telling everybody that Von killed Ki,
well,
but
if
you ain't
you're
see
saying
nail
that
shot, no nothing. Get the fuck out of here.
didn't kill Odie Perry. What exactly was the beef between King Von and Ki?
Oh, she was bragging. She was bragging about it. See, they never knew that. They knew that she didn't. They knew that OD didn't kill Ki. Now, I mean that OD didn't kill Tuka. That was first of all. So that was a smack to the face. Like, homie dead. And they saying they did, and we ain't even do the shit. You know what I'm saying? So that was a smack. And then, like I said, I remember Lil J 2013. Lil J put a picture of Butter and Ki with some beads in their hair. The Ram twins. These the people who made O Block. Ever since that day, man, they been targets. Ever since that day, man. Butter got hit up like at least about. Butter got hit up on the porch with the Fredo and the cut story. He got hit in the field, got shot in the butt. Yeah, Butter got hit a whole bunch of times, man, since I was over there. He got hit a couple of times, man. Like behind that.
Hey, look, man. Listen. All I'm trying to say is this. Did you see? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Like, listen. The man, he's so good at telling stories. Yeah, I thought I could tell a good story. My shit be real though. But that nigga, that nigga that nigga is an artist with his words. He can paint a goddamn picture. I know as a kid, I know he got so many ass whoopings for lying. It's a shame. You know what I'm saying? And it's just manifested into this. Just peep this, y'all. Like I'm very good at psychoanalyzing people. Just peep the play, right? The one thing that he got that you can't take from him is that he can tell a fucking story and it keep you intrigued. When he talk, it keep your motherfucking. It's like a magnet. It got you. That is how he been able to amass the successful subscriber count that he has on YouTube. It's because his talent is is the gift of gab. His talent is being able to paint pictures that you can visualize with his words. On top of he was actually around these individuals that we done become to that became famous that we done become to to know. And it was like gangster shit going on, people getting killed and all of that shit. So it's like the perfect storm, you know what I'm saying? And he just capitalizing off of it. But he also be exaggerating, lying, and adding shit to the stories. He do that. He do that. We don't see like the jig is up now. Like we know, like before the he got exposed and the snitching and all of that. You know, we didn't know, but now we know. Now we know. And the crazy part about it is, we wasn't there. We wasn't there. A lot of us are not from Chirac, so we get these stories from him and other people who was around and things of that nature. So we don't even we can't even it's even hard for us to discredit him until we get to catch him, like when they put him on the stand. Like you know what I'm saying? That's when your ass, that's when we can see what some of that story, what was real, what was fake, because your ass on the stand now. You see what I'm saying? It's like this even goes to him snitching. These type of people be the type of people that be snitching. The motherfucker that's always talking, the motherfucker in the hood that's always talking, that's always making that always all if you walk up on a motherfucker and they always telling you something about somebody else, that motherfucker is potentially a snitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about freely, just freely. They just always just telling you all the scoops and everything. Man, you know what I'm saying? When from who I done seen he is and what I done seen that he done did as far as like the informant shit and all of that, it fits. It all fits. If you pay, if you watch the last little clip Vlad dropped, he even said at the end that he slipped and said that he put Muwap, Muwap, not C thing, Muwap, Kenny Mac. It was, I forgot which one, but he said that some of them boys that got convicted of killing Duck, he put them where they belong. He said that in the end. At the end, he said he put them where they belong. I say, get the fuck out of here. I thought he slipped when he said that. You know what I'm saying? But it was the last clip that he did that they just posted on him interview with Vlad. But the point I'm trying to make is he gonna have these stories that Swipe will be telling us or been telling us. Some of the motherfuckers fabricated, and he'd admitted to that they fabricated on the stand. Go to Crown Courts TV and go to the LBG Duck murder trial. They got the transcripts. They reading the transcripts what his testimony was when he was on the goddamn stand, and he admitted to fabricating parts of the stories for entertainment purposes for YouTube. So I just want people to understand this. This is a lying motherfucker. This is a lying motherfucker. This is the same motherfucker that said that how he became a informant is that a dirty police officer jumped down on him and asked him either gonna give up this money or you're gonna take him to jail for some drugs or something. And he told him, go and take me to jail. So he said the police officer took him there. Now it was such thing as the dirty police officer did exist. You know, I told you he good at telling these stories. So he knew the dirty police, so he knew to say his name. He said that the dirty police put him in jail, and then he told him he tried to t- tell on the dirty police then a day or so later. However, he went back to the police precinct and tried to tell on them. They informed him that, hey man, hey, we can't do nothing about that. You might well don't even be talking to us because he like a lieutenant or some shit. Pretty much letting him know they weren't gonna help him. So he say after that, somebody else told him, hey man, you got to go to somebody bigger than that. And he ended up going up to the feds and told the feds, and then that's how he became working for the feds. First of all, when they checked to see did he get took into jail in 2006 or something like that. This is in court. No record of him going to jail that year. No fucking record of him going to jail that year. That was a lie. Not only that, I think when they checked to see whether he had contacted the FBI around that same time, no record of him contacting the FBI around that time. You see what I'm saying? And he himself on Vlad TV said that he helped, because the dirty police officer did get caught, and then I think he ended up going to jail for a long period of time or whatever, whatever. He on Vlad Trench is on Vlad TV said he helped uh the investigation into that police. Now I don't know how true that is, but I'm just showing y'all that the man be telling so many goddamn lies till we don't even motherfucking know. And I am enjoying watching this Vlad TV interview of Trenches News because I can see him make up the lies, some of them, as the interview going on. You know what I'm saying? Just like, just like, just like he done told us all these years, which we know Vaughn probably killed Ki most likely. We know that most likely what's happened. We know that, right? But we don't. But what I'm saying is, Trench's News say he saw Vaughn kill Ki. Now on Vlad TV, you say you ain't seen Vaughn kill Ki. You say you seen Vaughn in the cut. You say you seen Vaughn with a gun, but you ain't see Vaughn shoot nobody. And you just done added it together and made it sound good because you know that's what people want to hear. And you know you gonna if you know you say that on your channel, you gonna get clicks, likes, and views. And yeah, I saw Vaughn kill Ki. Yeah, yeah, I saw Ki take our last breath. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I did this with Butter. Yeah, yeah, I jumped over a bridge. Yeah, yeah, I flew like Superman. He did all the amazing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, damn. Yes, like I said, I thought so too. Rap legend for real. What he say? Then Butter say Vaughn did it too. Yeah, Butter did. Butter said it too. Butter said it too. Butter first said that. Butter Butter said. Then first Butter said something else. Then after that, Butter said that King Von tried to pay him for him not going to court, for him not snitching. Put it away. He said King Von offered him money for not snitching. So when we heard him say that, we knew that King Von killed Ki. Then after that, Butter ended up catching a gun charge and ended up going to and he ended up telling. That's see that's what people don't really realize either. How Butter ended up on that stand is Butter was testifying. Cause you gotta think, what the fuck do Butter got to do with the Duck murder case? What do Butter got to do with it? Butter they wanted Butter to testify because Butter testimony is helping with the RICO. You know what I'm saying? With the RICO part of that. It's showing that this has been an ongoing uh beef between two gang factions. That's why they wanted to know about the other murders prior to Duck's murder between O Block and um and STL. And Butter had a gun case. Butter used that as leverage to get the gun case. What's the name? Butter did not only tell on King Von. Butter lied on Ki too. Butter told them people that Ki killed Od Perry too, and he said he told them some more murders too. Butter told on like three different murders. You know what I'm saying? And this is because he had the gun case. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna say this too. As we learn more and more about Ki, I will say this. It's looking like that girl ain't killed nobody, bro. I mean, we gotta keep it real, dog. Hit that like button. We gotta keep it real, bro. It's looking like that girl ain't killed nobody, bro. Like, bro, let me tell you something. If you don't got no Chicago scene 88 and you from Chirac and you supposed to be done killed somebody, you ain't killed no goddamn body, bro. Like, I will say that as this coming out, as we get more and more knowledgeable of what's really transpired with this girl in her life, I don't we don't have nobody this girl killed, bro. And when the shit and if you really think about it, bro, that shit sad as fuck because if you look at how many videos, news articles, all type of shit, blogs, all type of shit that done painted this girl as having 20 bodies and 14 bodies. Killed the first she killed the first person at 14. She ate a baby when she was in the daycare with her bare teeth when she was only 1 years old and all this shit, right? But then when it play out, bro, this girl ain't motherfucking killed nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying? She probably did a little shooting at a motherfucker, and you know what I'm saying? She might have did a little, a little violence. But I'm saying as far as like they make this girl out to be like fucking Sammy the Bull, like a mafia hit person. Like she was the female version of King Von or what that nigga name Mad Max. Like, and when it come out, this girl ain't got damn motherfucking body, bro. Because if she would have had some bodies, like Chicago scene 88 would have motherfucking they would have had it. The only stories that be about Ki be about the story of her death. Know what I'm saying? And then you'll see some about the interaction between her and Vaughn when they was used to be tweeting back and forth with each other and shit like that, doing their little uh dance with the devil, you know what I'm saying? Like that type shit. But I'm saying, like, you see how most of these dudes it's rumors that who they have possibly unalive and shit like that. The only one that KI is rumored to have killed is OD Perry. And the people from O Block even done told us that KI didn't kill. Who that was? Jay Hood said that she didn't kill him. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people say that that girl did not kill no OD Perry. Now she was um fronting like she did. She was what they say from Chicago. She was fronting her shit. She was fronting her move, but she ain't killed her. She ain't. I don't know nobody she killed. You know what I'm saying? Like that just like put it this way. We don't know no we don't know nobody Dirk killed. Now we know Dirk probably put a couple of dollars on a bitch and put a couple of chains, put some change on a bitch head. Now you was dissing on my cousin, now your ass off in that wood, huh? We know some of that probably happened. But I'm talking about like did the work himself? We got no stories of that. None. Duck. We don't have no stories of Duck killing nobody. 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 I'm not saying he ain't defend himself. I ain't saying he ain't, you know what I'm saying, rob a motherfucker. I ain't saying he ain't shoot at a motherfucker. Hell, I done did that. But I'm just saying, like, some of these people that these people be putting these unfair um images on, it's just it's unfair and it's not right. It's not right. I don't listen, let me tell y'all something. I don't want to be known for none of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I ain't do it. And even if I had did some of that shit, I wouldn't want to. I still want to be. I still wouldn't. I never would be want to be known as a killer. Period. Point blank. Period. First of all, because if everybody know what you did, then that's not a good thing for you. You see what I'm saying? It's unsafe. You might end up going to jail. A lot of shit. Another thing, if motherfucker know you a killer, a motherfucker ain't gonna play with you. You see what I'm saying? Like once a motherfucker know that you own that, a simple argument could end you dead. A simple disagreement could end you dead because this nigga's afraid of you. He feels like if he let you slide, you gonna come back and kill him. He's afraid of you. I don't want to be known as nothing. I'm the nicest guy in the world, and if I get you, I'm gonna get you late night by myself while you walking upstairs to your apartment, uh, some shit like that. Just me by myself. You know what I'm saying? That's how I do that. You know what I'm saying? Which I hope I never have to do. But I'm just saying that's how I regulate it. I don't want to be known for none of that shit. I'm pussy. I'm soft. You know what I mean? Like for real. I want people to say why he wouldn't do such a thing. You know what I'm saying? For real, straight up. But yeah, they unfairly put that title on that young girl, dog. And I'm not saying that she didn't. She was a kid, bro. So I'm saying she probably, she probably did want that. You know, she probably did want that at the time. Yeah, we gotta understand too, bro. A lot of these people, young people that we be talking about, that we be seeing these stories about, they was kids, bro. Like they was kids. Like I know it seemed like they was mature and they was this and that. But bro, I mean, bro, if it depends on how the age you is. But if you my age, bro, you realize that, bro. Like no, bro, they all teenagers. and young people think that they know everything and they, no, bro, these was kids, bro. These is fucking kids, bro. Know what I'm saying? So, um, when they was out there doing that shit there and that there, and wanting to be, whatever for whatever that shit is, bro, they was kids. That's all I'm gonna say. A lot of these young kids, even though they was killing people. Now I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying like they was kids, bro. Like they front brain ain't even all the way developed yet. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of this shit they were doing, bro, like they were lost, bro. Blind leading the blind, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just sad that some of them lost their lives. You know what I'm saying? So young, so early in that shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? But these a lot of these were kids, bro. JoJo 18 years old, shit like that there. But these kids, bro. My son 19 years old right now. I'm telling y'all, bro. When I talk to him, bro, he in his stuff, he's not a kid, and he ain't a kid. He's a young man. But I'm telling you, when I talk to him, I can tell you, I can tell it's still things that he needs to learn. You know what I'm saying? So, and and it's probably with me when my daddy talked to me, he probably feel the same way. But I'm just saying, like these was kids, y'all. So just take that with a grain of salt when we sit here talking about these young people and the things that they glorified and did back then. I'm gonna say this too. I watched a vlog the other day. I'm pretty sure some of y'all done saw it, where they got Duck, Wooski, FBG Cash, Ambry, and a couple more, and they all out there on STL on the block. And I forgot what the channels I subscribed to because it just came across my timeline on my shit the other day. But the video's been out there and a lot of people have seen them. But I just saw them for the first time, and I saw them actually out there chilling on the block. It's when Duck had on that gold Scottie Pippen jersey with the Gucci headband, like the one that Soldier Boy had on the Breakfast Club when he said Drake, yeah, when he had that one on, but Duck had on one too. And I was looking at them out there back then, on the block in the element. And I found myself captivated and I just kept watching. I just kept watching. And I was looking at I was looking at the hood and shit too, you know what I'm saying? And then I just was you know what I'm saying? I was looking at I seen one dude, he was talking. I said, "Oh, that nigga gum line, and that nigga got dope in his mouth." And I know, he was talking. I knew he had dope in his mouth because I used to do that. When I was on the block, I used to have dope in my mouth. And then he came out, he said the police rolled back. He was like, "Boy, I thought they were gonna make me swallow all 25 of them rocks." I told y'all that's how I ended up having a seizure. I'll swallow some dope in a minute, I discretion. I got about 3, 4 discretion evidence charges on my motherfucking record. But I peeped that. I peeped Wooski. You know what I'm saying? I peeped when Wooski. He was like, tell Brittany, Bree to hold down my click clack. I already know you talking about the pole. Say, Bree had it in her purse. And then when I went to see, looking at all of them out there, I could tell like they block used to look like our block. Like, bro, that shit it reminded me of when we used to be on the block and everybody used to be out there. Such a walk through the cut, such them over there. Oh, that's what's the name over there. They shooting dice. I'm serving over here. What's the name playing music right there? There's a group of hoes over there. What I'm saying? The crackhead coming up. That shit looked it reminded me of when I was young and I used to be on the block. And I saw, and this is before any of them died. I think Can't Get Right was already dead because they had what's the name had a shirt on across like tied on her head and it said man, so that's Can't Get Right nickname. And then I think the girl had the lighters with Can't Get Right on them too. But um I was just looking at them, bro, and I seen, and then I went to thinking, Ambry dead. This girl right here who on this video so full of life, she dead. Allegedly 051 Melly killed her. She got in the car with him with some more boys, and they took her and they killed her, bro. Know what I'm saying? They say it was like some people when they took her at, they say the people overheard her uh and whoever killed her saying, "Get out the car, bitch! Get out the car!" And they went to arguing or whatever, and she got out the car. And when they got her out the car, that's when they shot her and killed her and left her body there. That's Ambry. Then I seen Cash. Cash, he chilling. You know what I'm saying? He on the phone. He rapping. He just chilling. Same cool old Cash. And I thought to myself, damn, he dead now. He dead. Then I seen Duck. Duck come on the block. You could tell Duck big dog. Everybody just like, you know, everybody chilling, but at the same time you can tell big clout. You know what I'm saying? Big dog. You know what I'm saying? And it's just when big dog get on the block, everybody. It ain't like everybody kissing his ass, but everybody, it's like, it's a mutual respect type of thing. And I saw that, and I'm like, yeah. And now he dead. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just looking at. Then I'm looking at Wooski. You know what I'm saying? This was for Wooski. You know what I'm saying? Got shot in the head and shit. You know, he his normal old self where he, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you another thing I seen. I peeped about Wooski. He loved it. He loved it them. Like like he might have been a demon or whatever to other people, but he was like I told y'all, like most of these guys are. They be demons to other people. To us, them is our homeboys. To us, we crack on them. We talk shit on them. We talk shit, all type of shit. Like you feel me? Like we growed up with them. It's a difference. They that way to them. To us, it's the regular normal. You know what I'm saying? I was looking at Wooski. He didn't even have no gun on him. And I could tell he didn't have no gun on. First he said Ambry told he says his click clap was an Ambry purse. But also the T-shirt that he had on, that bitch was damn near to his navel. So I could tell he ain't had no goddamn gun on him. You know what I'm saying? He said, he said, I watched Can't Get Right was with it too. Yeah. Yeah, Zach TV. Yeah, shout out to Zach. Yeah, it was Zach TV. Little JoJo look like it's his house. Oh yeah. I was just telling my son the same thing. Oh five were lined up with KI. You my boy, correct. OD period. Yeah. For real, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so and then when I watched, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I was captivated. I just, I couldn't stop watching it. I just kept watching it. I kept watching it, and then I was watching when Cash was driving, and Wooski was in the back seat, and they was going with the camera and shit. And I'm thinking to myself, these niggas ride with crystal clears. These niggas in crystal clears. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess because I know how I know what I done heard about Chicago and how easy it is for people to get killed and things of that nature. And I've seen some of the stuff that happens, but I'm watching them riding, and I'm thinking to myself, these niggas in a photo, which is cool because you know what I'm saying, but they got crystal clears. Like anybody could see, anybody can see that's you, Cash, that's you, Wooski, this or that. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just thinking of like, damn, like if y'all got all of this shit going on, why y'all ain't better moving like that? And you know what I thought about? We gotta remember, bro. These was kids or young people, bro. Like they don't have the resources or even the money or anything to move like they like really like military back then. They killed little JoJo on the handlebars of a bicycle. Think about it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these dudes got killed at bus stops. T. Roy got killed walking. He walked to the goddamn store and went in the store. He was walking on foot. A lot of these young people that lost their lives, they wasn't grown. They wasn't well off. They didn't have cars and shit like that to where they could. A lot of these. That's why so many of them, when we heard the stories of how they died, TB, he got killed walking. A lot of these guys can't get right. Got caught, got killed at the goddamn restaurant walking. When we watched the video with KTS Vaughn and KTS Dre running down on No Limit Cairo and them at the McDonald's, them boys was walking. KTS Dre and KTS Vaughn, they was walking. They was walking. You know what I'm saying? They walked that block and walked to that goddamn McDonald's. You see what I'm saying? What's up? What's up, anonymous ones? Yeah. So I think we have. I had to take all of that in account when I was looking at what they had going on. You know what I'm saying? And it's just what it really was they was playing a game for their life at such a young age. You see what I'm saying? To where you when they be like, ain't no lacking, and they just say, ain't no money. Y'all, you didn't have the resources. Everybody, first of all, anybody can be got, but these was kids. They didn't even have the resources in order to not lack. And I ain't gonna say lack, but I'm saying in order to not be accessible, be able to be got. Y'all still living with y'all mama. I'm gonna tell you another thing. Well, I ain't gonna say. I'm gonna keep that to myself. I ain't gonna even do it like that. But I'm gonna say this: a lot of them were still living with their mamas, or living with they, or sleeping over their friends' house, or things of that nature. A lot of them, the way they got around was the city bus or whatever, whatever. Didn't Vaughn jump on Ki? Where he jumped on that? On the train? They got a train in Chicago? I'm not sure. But I know that I remember they say Vaughn and Ki Vaughn them had jumped Ki. They ran into her somewhere. Was it on the bus or on the train? Somebody tell me in the comment section. You see what I'm saying? The point I'm trying to make is they was playing a dangerous game, and talking shit and going on there on Twitter and shit, broadcasting it. But I'm just saying, when you really think about it, they was on a train, okay. But when you really think about it, part of the reason why it was a lot of them doing it, but part of the reason why it was so many of them dying is because, first of all, the hoods is really really close to each other. They right next to each other, like, you know what I'm saying, like they share the same stores, they share the same street, some of the same streets. It's just one hood after another, and they legit into it. But it's also because none of them had the resources. They was kids. None of them had the resources in order not to be caught eventually, not to be accessible eventually. You see what I'm saying? Like, none of them did. And now they just some people that we talk about when we talk about Chicago drill culture. But anyway, let's move on. Trap Lord Ross. I'm gonna get on Trap Lord Ross real quick. Um, Trap Lord Ross. I'm a Trap Lord Ross fan. If y'all remember, not Trap Lord Ross dropped that uh monumental viral documentary on King Von, where he said that King Von was rap's first serial killer. And when he did that, it was a lot of backlash from people in Chicago and people from the streets and things of that nature. But if you remember now, I agreed with him off top, and I'm a Von fan. I'm not somebody that's a Von hater. I'm a Duck fan too. You know what I'm saying? Of their music, because I don't know these people, but of their music for sure. You know what I'm saying? From a fan's perspective, I'm from Florida. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely just wanted both of them guys. I wanted a lot of motherfuckers to stay alive, because I just wanted to hear the music. I could have did without all the banging and the shooting and all of that shit back and forth. All I cared about was that y'all was alive in order to keep making this music that I like to hear. And I think that's what the sentiment was for most of the world. It might be different for them in their area, the city, Chicago, where they live at. But I'm talking about outside looking in, from the fans' perspective. We don't really give a fuck about that shit. We just want you niggas to be able to make music, because as soon as Duck died, it was a bunch of people sad, and as soon as Vaughn died, it was a bunch of people sad. And in the middle, the fans was left with never being able to hear new music from these people again. And that's what really what the fans wanted. So um but I'm a fan of Trap Lord Ross. And I was on board with the Vaughn serial killer shit off top. Off top I was. Off top I was. And there was a lot of backlash about the shit because I think that people when they think about serial killers, they think about Jeffrey Dahmer, they think about Ted Bundy, they think about weirdos that do weird shit to bodies, Hannibal Lecter and shit like that. No, bro. I mean, it's different types of serial killers. But when I looked up the definition for serial killer, kill three or more people, three different times, um, um, and got some sort of gratification from the killing of these people, yeah, he fit. He fit like a motherfucker. And I think that people think that since he looked like us or we can relate to him or, you know, uh we know people in the hood that fit that like he looked like us. Like we grow up with people like that and we just can't believe that he's a serial killer. We looking at it like, oh no, he a gang member in a gang war. I'm saying that could be that all of those things could be true. But when we listened, we saw Vaughn and we saw how Vaughn really got joy out of the deaths that he alleged to have caused. He glorified it. He wanted us to know he killed these people. He laughed about them and things of this nature. You know, anybody can kill somebody, man. A lady can kill somebody if they mess with a child. I mean, a mother kills somebody that mess with a child. But everybody don't get joy out of it. You see what I'm saying? Like even some of these guys that's out here, gang banging, they don't. They may not get joy. They may do what they gotta do, or they may be proactive with it. But I'm talking about they don't get joy out of it. Vaughn got joy out of that shit. Vaughn, just like Trapler Ross said on Vlad TV, Vaughn got famous and got money and still would rather carry on this type of shit than even make music. Know what I'm saying? And I will say this one thing that Trenches News said that I agree with on Vlad TV. Some people need to go. Some motherfucking people needs to go. And it's hard and it's sad to say it like that, but some motherfuckers by them being free or alive, it make our community less safe for you, for your children, for anybody. You see what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Like we don't know who life might have be saved from some of these people not being free. And when I say this, I'm not saying I'm not talking about the people that got to do that feel like they got to do what they got to do to protect themselves or somebody some shit like that. I'm talking about the motherfuckers that's hunting. I'm talking about the hunters. I'm talking about the motherfuckers that's out there looking for prey. Know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like the one dude they say Vaughn killed when the dude was on the porch or whatever. That dude ain't have a motherfucking thing to do with nothing. Malcolm Stuckey. That man ain't did a motherfucking thing. Big Mike said that on No Jumper. That dude that ended up dying was innocent. The other niggas is the other nigga the one that looked at him and quote unquote just looked at him. But you see what I'm saying? Like, well, like, what if that was your kid, your son, or whatever, whatever? I could see if it was some type of beef with the boys or something. Like I could kind of understand that. Like a nigga said, "Fuck you," da 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 this, and y'all can't words. I can understand. I can. It's far, but I can understand that. I can see how you could get into it like that. The lady whose house it was, they say she told Vaughn, "Don't come, don't bring that house, don't bring that shit to my house." Like she already knew he was gonna be some bullshit. And I'm gonna say another thing. Shout out to CSP, he pointed this out, but I had peeped that too when I seen Big Mike's interview on No Jumper. When Big Mike and Vaughn went back to that house to kill Malcolm Stuckey and shoot them other two individuals, the ones that bit Mike and Vaughn end up going to jail for the murder. They had a girl with them. The girl is even the girl that told that told the police that Big Mike was there. But what I'm saying is they went there with a girl. So you went to commit a murder with a girl who ain't finna kill nobody. She just in the car with y'all. And then she ended up talking to the police. What sense that make? The least y'all could have did was kick the fuck out the car. Like, I don't like. You see what I'm saying? Like these people be taking people's lives and don't even be motherfucking thinking about. They don't care about them. They don't. I'm gonna tell you something. Check this shit out. Real talk here. I done seen this shit a lot of times. Make sure when you hanging with somebody, or make sure when you associated with somebody, make sure that they give a fuck about themselves too. Because I done seen quite a few people, men, women, homeboys, however, they'll be hanging with people who don't give a fuck whether they live or die. And I don't mean them, I mean they don't care whether themselves live or die. And the danger with hanging with somebody like that is that they can possibly crash out at any time. Like y'all could just be walking to the store for some blunts, and you know what I mean, or y'all could be in the same car going to going riding around smoking some weed, maybe going to see some hoes, and those type of people could potentially get into a situation to where your freedom or your life is in jeopardy, and it's only because that they don't give a fuck about their freedom or their life. And if you pay attention, Vaughn was that type. You can't follow everybody. You know what I'm saying? If I see that you don't give a fuck whether you live or die or you go to jail or whatever, I ain't finna hang with you. I ain't gonna even tell you a lie. I don't give a fuck what you got going on. I'm not finna hang with you because it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before you run into a situation and you're gonna crash out. Know what I'm saying? You're gonna run into the wrong nigga at the store, and the nigga gonna say something back to you, not knowing who you is, and y'all gonna get into it, and something gonna happen. You might run into a white boy at the store, and just cause he a little white boy 165, you might think you could push him around and he a motherfucking MMA champion or some shit like that. There, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling you, like these people get themselves and get you. Look at the situation that happened with Vaughn with the Quando Rondo situation. We on our way home, nigga. You done had the performance of the lifetime. You know what I mean? Everything was lit. We done put on in Atlanta. We supposed to be going home to fuck these bitches. We supposed to be going home into this baby mansion, and we finna have some naked hoes running through here. Goddamn it, all night. Goddamn, we finna regular. We finna play water balloon fight. Goddamn it, we finna nigga baby oil on everybody. Nigga, we got weed, we got lean. I'm talking about we might be switching, swapping hoes. Know what I'm saying? I'm talking. I might got two of them in the bed with me. Like we finna hang out. We hanging out. We hanging out. We finna goddamn it. No Diddy. We hanging out. And instead of that, your mind is on somebody. Whether you get a phone call, which I believe he did, I believe somebody told him where Quando Wonder was at. But you detour. You detour from the caravan, and then you go to that little hookah lounge. Everybody, what's on that? What? Oh, bro, I'm over here. What the fuck you doing over here? Well, all right. So then they pull up over there with Vaughn at. He sit in the car until they get there. And then when he get there, they get there, he get out. He in the front. He walked all the way straight over there where Quando Rondo was at. Letting you know he knew. He knew Quando was there. He had already saw him. He knew exactly where he was at. Everything. Walked straight up to him, swung on him. The fight ensued. Nobody was. I don't even understand how ain't nobody keep their eye on little Tim. That's the first thing. Listen, anytime I done got in a fight in a club, well, I done been fighting my niggas in the club. The first thing you do, especially if you now if the fight started with you, ain't nothing you can do. You got to just fight. But if the fight didn't start with you, you got to assess the crowd. You got to see who else with this nigga who your homeboy is fighting or your homeboy fighting that you didn't know was with them. The worst thing you could do is just rush into the fight and not see who is else gonna get into this fight. Because it could be dudes there that's affiliated with them, but you don't even know that because you done jumped straight in. Know what I'm saying? No, especially with that crowd they had. Let some of them jump in, but it ain't no way that I'm finna walk. They walk past the front of the car, which means y'all could look in that goddamn car and see if it's somebody else in there. The first, I would have let Vaughn them handle all that over there, and if I would have had a strap, I would have had my eyes on that goddamn nigga that I see in that goddamn driver's seat. Soon as little Tim would have jumped his ass out that driver's seat, and I would have noticed that he had a gun, he would have been shot in the back. Swear to God, I would have shot him in the back, in the head, the side, something like that. He got a gun. He would have got shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, but nobody had their eyes on the car. Everybody went with Vaughn. Everybody went with Vaughn. Everybody went with Vaughn on Quando Rondo. It was 20 of y'all. It's 10, 20 of y'all on Quando Rondo. That nigga was a buck 65. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who is watching the flank? Who is watching the back? You know what I'm saying? Like rookies. I mean, when it comes to that type of situation, like I would, there's no way you didn't see another nigga sitting in that goddamn car. I'm looking at the car anyway. That's the first thing. Corner runner was sitting on the passenger side on the passenger side. He got it. It got to be more people that he with. So y'all just out there finna walk up there and just jump on Quando Rondo and he ain't with nobody. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, I know they couldn't have assessed that the dude was gonna jump out and pull a gun, but anyway, but by Vaughn pulling that move, Slutty got killed. Old Block Louis got the top of his head blown off. Vaughn got killed. Track got shot. See what I'm saying? Even Lil Tim got shot. You see what I'm saying? Like all of this happened because of that action, because of those actions that Vaughn did. You see what I'm saying? Like, let me tell you something, bro. When you got love for your niggas, real love for your niggas, part of your job, especially if you're a leader, part of your job is keeping them out of harm's way as well. You know what I'm saying? Like part of your job, part of your job is as a leader is not putting them in situations to where they could not go home to their families as well. Because if they your niggas, they your real niggas, and your real niggas, and you really care for them, and they really care for you, you done met their mamas, you done met their sisters, you done met their kids, you done met their girlfriends. You feel me? Just like you done met your family. They are your family. So you have a responsibility not to put them in situations like that. Now, if y'all get into some shit, y'all get into some shit. But I ain't gonna lie, that night there, we would have went home, my nigga. Ain't no way I'm finna go over there to fight for what? Fight a nigga? You Vaughn, you can't kill him. You on house arrest. You are. I think Vaughn had a house arrest ban on his arm and leg, which means you was supposed to be over there in the first motherfucking place. Everything on camera. The police right there. The police had to be right on the scene because the police shot some of them. So you did all this shit right in front of the police, jeopardizing your freedom, putting some of our lives in jeopardy and costing you your own life. But see, he ain't think about that. See, that's that. See, that's see. Didn't I tell y'all? Y'all gotta listen to me, bro. I be preaching, dog. I be preaching. Didn't I tell y'all that every time I go into a situation, I be prepared to die. Not saying that I be wanting to die, but didn't I tell y'all I already be thinking about whatever the consequences of the situation gonna be. I got to. Am I willing to accept them? You see what I'm saying? That's what I because I know it don't always come out the way you plan it. So you need to think about that before you making a move. You know what I'm saying? And I still may make the move. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was Rondo number 9. If I'm Rondo number 9, I'm probably gonna shank that nigga. I just thought about it. I ain't finna fight that nigga. I'm gonna fight him with this motherfucking blade. You know why? Cause you killed my homie. It's past the fight, nigga. I'm trying to get you across that goddamn corduroy artery, that corduroy artery, whatever that where you can bleed out. Bitch, I might stab you in the thigh, bitch, in the inner thigh, and that way you can just bleed out, bitch. You better put a tourniquet on your bitch or something. Like, oh, that neck, that big artery on your neck. Like, that's what I'm trying to do. So, but the outcome may be that I may end up never getting out of jail, or some of his homies get me later on. I need to be able to, I need to be okay with that being the outcome, if it's so be it, before I even do that. You see what I'm saying? If once I do that, I'm already gonna be okay with that. Like, I mean, I'm gonna be done accepted it. You see what I'm saying? It might be people, people might not understand what I'm saying, but I done accepted it. If this is if this is the end for me, I'm at peace with that, because I already knew what the fuck I was doing, and I already thought about all that before I got that nigga, and it was something that I was willing to do anyway, so I'm accept that. You know what I'm saying? But Vaughn wasn't thinking about all that. He didn't think that he was so used to coming out on the top of a lot of situations, till he did not think that a simple fight would end up with him losing his life. He didn't calculate. He didn't calculate that far. Because if he would have calculated that far, he would have came different. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't have came that way. I'm not saying he wouldn't have did it, but he would have came different. You know what I'm saying? He didn't come. He did not expect that. You see what I'm saying? And in that instance, he slipped. You don't underestimate nothing. You don't underestimate shit. You don't underestimate when you get into any kind of altercation, verbal or physical, anything with anybody. I don't give a fuck if it's a crackhead. I don't give a fuck if it's a motherfucker look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't give a fuck who it is. You never underestimate no situation. That's why anytime I get in them situations, bitch, I'm already in primal mode. Like, if we actually get to it where we it's physical, you best believe I'm already like a hyena, bitch. Like, I'm gonna try to scratch you, pull your eyes out. If I'm saying we hand to hand, I'm gonna try to bite your nose off. I'm gonna pull your hair. I'm gonna motherfucking poke your eyeballs out with my fingers. I might scratch you across your face like goddamn Bruce Lee, bitch. Like, I'm telling you, I'm trying to do every motherfucking thing I can to win. Tanel said he was used to fight, being a fight, no gun involved. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's how Tanel said that's how I was raised. I would still get hit in the back of my neck if I don't by my boy for real. My big for real. Of course, it's just for that. I hate people who don't ask how you are when you're asked. They're for real. I for real. I don't like that shit either. Yeah, he underestimated the situation. And the crazy part about it is he caused the situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, them boys, bro, Slutty dead. Slutty dead. Now we can put some of the responsibility on Slutty too, because Slutty what what I'm saying is, when you a man or a young man or whatever, when you're making these decisions, we can't absolve you can't absolve yourself fully of some of the blame, because because everybody got have their own brain to make their own decisions. And I put it in my. I'm not. I told my son early. I'm talking about real young, like maybe 5 years old. I wish he'd pop his ass up on his goddamn channel sometime so he could confirm some of the shit that I told him. But I told him 5 years. I say the one thing, son, you better not never do. You better not walk in my house and tell me that you did something else because somebody else persuaded you or made you do it. I don't give no fucks. If you get in trouble or you do something, it better be because of something of a decision that you wanted to do, that you made a conscious effort to do. You better not never tell me that somebody influenced you or something to do something that you didn't want to do, and that's how you get where you at. Hell no, I'd rather you influence your fucking self to do something that you got you in trouble than for somebody else to fucking lead you into some motherfucking bullshit. I want you to have enough uh sense to say, no, I ain't going down this path with you. You know what I'm saying? And we could, and me and you still cool, but and me and you was friends and all. But this decision right here, what you making right here, it's just like even with big back, silverback Mickey and Gorilla Monsoon, fake Timu chain man. Them motherfuckers tried to get me to get the well shirt. I wish I could get in that DM. I could show y'all, but they don't. They bitches kicked me out of it and shit or whatever. But anyway, them motherfuckers like, yeah, Marita, wear your shirt. What shirt you gonna wear? I had already seen them talking about the shit back and forth in the group chat. I wasn't commenting, but I was watching what they were saying. So, but I ended up going to sleep. So I slept to probably about 6, 7 that Friday. So when I got up, they were asking me what kind of shirt I got. And I was like, what y'all talking about shirts? But I had already seen the shit they were talking about in the chat. I'm like, what y'all was talking about shirts? They're like, what kind, you know, with Mickey, well, she got the free move out shirt and I got the OTF shirt. What kind? I like, man, I just woke up, bro. I ain't wearing no goddamn shirt anyway. Know what I'm saying? And if you pay attention, when she jumped up and she did the shirt, I was just looking at that crazy. If you go back and look at that live, I didn't comment not a motherfucking thing uh uh condoning that shit. That's because I didn't agree with it. I did not agree with it. I did not agree with it. Now, I still say this though, because if I gotta tell it right, and I gotta be right. Sometimes not saying nothing is a form of agreement. So, case in point, if somebody's saying something racist to somebody else, and you sitting there and you not saying nothing about it, that's a form of agreement. Know what I'm saying? Instead of you speaking up and saying, no, no, no. That's that's the part that I was not proud of myself at. And that's the part that I talked to Mama Duck about. And I asked her for her forgiveness for that. And she gave it to me. She gave it to me. Cause I felt bad about that shit. It really didn't even have nothing to do with me and Mickey and them fella. I felt bad about the shit from the start anyway. Know what I'm saying? Like that's just something you don't fucking do, man. Like let me say this. Let me tell you this too. Sometimes you're gonna be around people that look like they're more successful in things in that nature than you, or they got more going on. But that don't mean them people smarter than you. I'm telling you, I done had this happen quite a few times in my life, and that don't mean these people smarter than you. They may be good at certain things, but as far as like smart, that don't mean they're smarter than you. Though they lost. They so goddamn lost till they don't even know they lost. They lost. And I'm gonna tell you what they lost. You know what they lost at? They lost in the grand scheme of life. They lost in the grand scheme of life, of how this thing works. Know what I'm saying? They is lost. They sat right up there and trolled that lady on the death of her son for no reason other than to cause a controversy so that it could get clicks, likes, and views. The end result was so Mama Duck would go live and talk about what was transpiring with her and Silverback, Big Back Mickey. That's what it all was for. That was what it was all for. When I saw Miss Weekly go live and she was like, I don't understand what happened. She was like, she was, listen, she was so confused as to why was someone that she allowed in her home, someone that she broke bread with, somebody that she had invited in her home on her son on FBG Duck birthday, somebody that took family photos with her in front of her son's life size cutout on his birthday. She didn't understand. She was confused. When I seen her make that live, I hit Mickey. I said, Mickey, call her, Mickey. I ain't calling her. I ain't calling her. I say, Mickey, that lady hurt, Mickey. I say, Mickey, call her. And if one thing you know about her, if you tell her something, she's so goddamn what's her name to, you know what I'm saying? She's so stubborn to you can't tell her nothing. So I say the shit. I swear to God, I swear to if I'm lying, Lord, to take the breath out of me. I told her, I say, Mickey, call that lady. I say that lady hurt Mickey. I say, call her. I ain't calling her. She should have took it to the internet and this. I say, what you mean? I say, first of all, that lady never said nothing to you, and you the one who's doing all these internet videos and shit. You know what I'm saying? That lady is trying to figure out where it this come from. She thought y'all was friends or building a friendship. Those people went right then when they did it was already before then. But I'm saying that was proof that they're lost. It is no different than when Charleston White uh said what he said about Gilly the kid's son. Gilly the kid's dead son. You just don't do that, dog. You don't do that. Like when you do shit like that, I understand sometimes people can get carried away and say things that in the heat of, you know what I'm saying, whatever, whatever. But the free move up shirt shit and all that shit was planned. That shit was at least a week or almost a week to 4 to 5, 3 to 4 days before that Triple Threat Friday. They planned that. That was a plan, which means you had time to think about that. And in that little devil, that little evil Mexican in your mind that's saying, do it, Silverback Gorilla Mickey, do it, fake Timu Chain music. Y'all let that little evil monster inside convince y'all that that was something cool to do. Hold on, and I want to say this too. Your moral compass inside should have told you that that was too fucking far. That was too fucking far. When you look at both of them have children. When you look into your fucking children's eyes, you should have fucking knew the pain and the hurt that lady felt for the loss of her child, and y'all did that to her. How would you feel if somebody did that to you? See, these people are lost and they not smart. I don't give a fuck what they tell you because one thing I know about life, karma is real. What goes around comes around. When you put that negative motherfucking energy out in the world, that shit come back. Let me tell y'all something about me, Marita. The same Marita you seen that took that lady into that restaurant and told them people to whatever she want to put on that goddamn card. I've been like that for a long time. That was it. That's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't do that shit for. I didn't even know this lady was gonna come up. I was just sitting out there smoking my vape until my food got ready, and you know what I'm saying. She happened to just walk about the blue, and already had my phone on. If you pay attention, I already had my phone recorded. I was recording myself. She walked up, so I just kept on recording. Now, my point to that is, I have ups and downs of life just like everybody else. But I promise you this, dog. God always put people in my life to help me, to help me when I'm in a fucked up situation. And God ain't never let me down. I don't care how bad it look like it's going. I don't care how bad I might feel it's going. I don't give a damn if I be about to panic sometime. But I promise you, and it might not be uh when I expect it, but I promise you, right before everything all fall apart, God always come through for me. And I got to believe that it's partly because of the person that I am inside and the things and the thing and the heart that I have and the energy that I try to put out. I'm not perfect. Of course I do shit that I shouldn't do. I'm not a saint. But what I'm saying is I definitely try every day to be better than I was yesterday. And I knew for a fact that they weren't finna get me to go along with that shit. I didn't want all that evil energy on me. Bitch, I already did enough shit when I was young before I matured. So I already know I wasn't finna motherfucking do all of that. You feel what I'm saying? I'm the same motherfucker. I got baptized about a year and a half ago. The photos on my Instagram. You see what I'm saying? Like, so I'm headed a certain kind of way. I understand about positive energy and this and that. If you pay attention to me talking, I do a little talking, a little shit, talking and all this. But but in the midst of my uh lives, I'm always telling you some positive shit or trying to. Except that Rondo number 9 shit, you got me fucked up. I'm finna get that nigga for killing my homeboy, goddamn LA Capone. You got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get that nigga. But other than I told you I ain't perfect, goddamn it. God still working on me. But uh God ain't never let me down. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. He proud of me sitting here telling y'all that. See what I'm saying? Some of y'all, somebody might be sitting here listening to this right now and need to hear this. Somebody might be sitting right here need to hear this. We don't know. Some of y'all sitting right behind y'all computer listening to this. Some of y'all might need to hear this. This is what pleases God. And I ain't telling you this. I'm telling you this shit because it's real. I ain't trying to win no brownie points with God for doing it. I'm just telling you what's real. I'm just telling you what really happens in my life for me putting out positive energy and doing things for people. You know what I'm saying? Helping somebody else is one of the best joys in the world for me. Number one is watching my kids succeed and helping them support them and shit like that. Like watching my children achieve some shit. I love it. But number two is helping somebody. That shit is the best feeling in the fucking world for me. Like, I listen, it feel good to have money, but it feel good to have money and see somebody who needs some help and help them. Because and I ain't saying give it all to them, but I'm saying like that money that you gave them, it may not it means so many more times more to them because of the situation that they're in than you. So and I done been in them situations. So and I remember that feeling. So whenever I do be straight up, I always do that. I always do that. I always help other people because blessings don't when you get a blessing is not meant to stop with you. Blessings are meant to be shared. I'm not saying give all your shit away. No, no, don't get it twisted because I done been guilty of that too. You can be too free hearted. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is blessings are meant to be shared. Blessings ain't meant to stop with you. I feel like God will feel like he can use you more. And maybe it may even extend your life or whatever, or bless you with whatever. If he know that if I bless you, it's gonna matriculate to other people. It might matriculate to your friends, your family. I'm not saying necessarily to homeless people or whatever. I'm just saying somebody. When you get blessed, make sure do me a favor. I'm this from Marita. When you get blessed, make sure that you share that blessing with somebody. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying all of it. I'm not saying uh go crazy. I'm saying, but whenever you get blessed, whenever you find yourself attaining something that is a blessing, it's extra. You know what I'm saying? Share a little bit of that with somebody. You know what I'm saying? With somebody. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that that blessing that you got be a blessing for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And only you know who you want to bless or whatever, whatever. But if you get a motherfucking blessing and that bitch stop with you, oh man, I can't necessarily. I don't know how God works, but I'm saying that's not how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to spread it. You know what I'm saying? And I'll just say that uh, I'm happy for the people that God put in my life to help me when I be in my situations because life be life and I go through shit just like everybody else go through shit. Nobody got it all figured out. None of us here that I know of is motherfucking rich. All of us is still doing what we got to do in order to get by, to make it, to support our family, to maintain. And I'm appreciative to everybody that I have ever had in my life to help me through these rough times. And I'm telling you, I got in my soul, I believe that God put those people there for me in these times. I really do. Even if it ain't nothing but some of them talking to me. Sometimes that's all you need too. But back to what I'm talking about these people. That negative energy that they put out in the universe, that shit gonna reciprocate. I promise you. I promise y'all. We have nothing. If you ain't learned nothing else by while you've been sitting here on YouTube watching these people lives unfold, one thing that the one message you definitely can get, or a lesson that you can get from watching a lot of these situations, is that karma is real. What goes around comes around. Um, King Von, man, I keep saying this, but I'm a Von fan of his music. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing personal. But if you watch how arrogant he was talking about the deaths and the bragging about them, and the heartache and pain that he had done caused all these people families, and even the people, even he laughed at Wooski and shit, and oh, he head, he Harlem shaking and all of this shit, and like he talked about, he like bragged about all this shit, like even though some of the shit he don't do, but I'm just saying, like, it was funny to him. FBG Duck, he died 3 months. Vaughn got killed 3 months after FBG Duck died. He only had 90 motherfucking days of life after Duck died. You sat right there on DJ Academic and you trolled Mama Duck, talking about, oh yeah, we made this song, but she don't got the song. You know what I'm saying? We squashed the beef, and he laughed and all of this type of shit. And then you murdered 90 days later. Not only that, they threw parties. Shout out to Mama Duck. She said they threw parties when Duck died. Pop champagne all on the internet. Made had designer shoes with ducks on them, duck goose, and all of this shit right here. Dog, they did all this trolling shit. Then you got murdered. Well, no, you didn't get murdered. You got killed in front of everybody. It was recorded, so everybody could see the big bad wolf is dead. Not only that, if y'all don't believe in God, cool. Let's call it karma. Let's call it the universe. Whatever you need to call it for you to digest it. But look at this shit, how this shit played out here, right? You got killed right in front of everybody, right? Not only that, some of them demons, some of them influential young men that allowed you to lead them down this path of destruction, they got killed too, right? Slutty got killed. Louis lost part of his head. Uh, Move up them lost their freedom forever because they facing natural life. That's the only. I don't even understand why the whole wait is for the citizen, because they can only get one sentence. Mama Duck already spared them from the death penalty. They only had two choices: death penalty or natural life. They could have gave them that shit the next day. Know what I'm saying? Like that's what the sentence gonna be for them. It ain't no what how many years they're gonna get. They're gonna get natural life. So all y'all life stored away. And on top of this, let's check this out too, right? This is the craziest part of the world. This is the craziest part of the whole situation. You got killed on camera in front of the world, and the dude that killed you ain't gonna get no time for it. If that ain't motherfucking God, y'all better motherfucking wake up here. Listen, y'all better motherfucking wake up. I know we all out here living our lives and we like kindergarten kids. You ever seen that little experiment they do? They take the little kids and they put them in a room and they put a cupcake in front of them and they tell them if you can sit here without touching this cupcake uh until we get back, we'll give you two cupcakes, right? And the kids they'll leave, and as soon as they leave, as soon as they leave, the kid go to touching the cupcake. Or some kids don't touch the cupcake, but some kids do. You know what that is? It's because we don't think nobody watching. See, that's the trick with all this shit, y'all. I'm telling you some real shit. I'm getting y'all. I'm preaching here. I'm preaching here. Wow. Listen, I'm heating up right here, y'all. Follow me now. Follow me. The trick is that none of us know what it is on the other side. Nobody never came back and told us shit. Know what I'm saying? Like you hear people, oh, I see shit. Yeah, whatever, nigga. Whatever. We don't. But I'm talking about for fact. Like we don't know what the fuck going on over there. We heard some stories, but we don't know, right? But that's the beauty of it all. Because what God want to know is if you think that I don't exist, how will you behave? And that's what's going on here. A lot of these people don't believe. That you can't tell me Vaughn believed in God. I know he believed in demons, but you can't tell me he believed in God. Period. So they don't think it. They don't believe that it's no. They don't believe that it's. They don't believe nobody watching. You see what I'm saying? So this is why they carry on. They carrying on the way they carrying on because they feel like nobody's watching. But the point I'm trying to tell you and trying to show you that somebody watching is the karma. It's the Vaughn's autopsy photo getting leaked for all of us to see. Why you think that photo got leaked? It got leaked to, from the universe, from God, from whoever, for us to see this is the nigga who did all that murdering and trolling and talking and laughing and on these people's deaths. Look what happened to him at the early age when he thought he was going to be rich, when he thought he was going to be famous, when he thought he was going to just be flying all over the world and, you know what I mean, Dubai and all this. Look what happened to you, nigga. This is the proof. Somebody watching. When I'm down on my luck and I needed a motherfucker and God put certain people or certain shit in my, you know what I'm talking about? That's the proof. When you felt like ending it all or whatever, and something happened for you miraculously. Your friend came through, your sister came through, that job that you really wanted came through. Your mama was about to die, but she pulled through. You could have been dead, but you pulled through. That's the proof. That's the proof, y'all. Not all that. It ain't gonna always end up, yo. It ain't gonna. We all got to go one day. That's just what it is. So one day it's gonna be your day. But what I'm trying to tell you is, listen, man. Stop thinking ain't nobody motherfucking watching. Know what I'm saying? Stop thinking ain't nobody. This shit only temporary, y'all. We know that for a fact. However long we got, it's over after a while. So These people got all their eggs in one basket. Them people like Vaughn got all their eggs in one basket. All he got, unless he repented before he motherfucking or whatever you believe in. But I'm just saying, a lot of these people that's doing a lot of this shit only got their eggs in one basket. This is life. Once this life ends, this is all they got. This is all they got. This life right here. Once it's over for them. Know what I'm saying? Like they got that's why a lot of the people that do a lot of this fuck shit, they afraid to die because that's it for them. What that motherfucker name? The Rothschild nigga, the Rothschild dude. I seen that bitch had five. He did now. One of the Rothschild dudes. That bitch had to have five hearts from transplants. Bitch, where you get five hearts from? That people like 87 years old. That bitch had a like five heart transplants. Scared to die. Cause you know, because this is their kingdom. This is the heaven for them. Cause they done shitted on so many people and destroyed so many lives. So they done amassed such a you know they done came up. But that shit don't mean a motherfucking thing. Cause bitch, at the end of the day, bitch, your ass got to go. Know what I'm saying? And a lot of times they end up with their karma, y'all. And I'm just trying to tell you, like, y'all just the Vaughn case is a very good case when you look at uh the karma. Like, bro, like the nigga got killed on camera, and the nigga that killed Vaughn ain't even this nigga ain't even face no fucking charges for it. Like, they're like, cause he went to jail and they charged him, but the nigga charges got dropped. And another thing, I got a question too. I ain't even seen Lil Tim do 3 years. Like, Lil Tim didn't even go to prison, y'all. Think about this. Did y'all think about this? Lil Tim is a felon. He shot Vaughn. He shot Vaughn. We seen this nigga shoot Vaughn. Now, they say Vaughn was shot with different guns, so maybe the police killed him. I don't know. But I ain't seen no motherfucking police shoot Vaughn. And I'm gonna say this too. If the police would why would the police be shooting Vaughn? I'm saying they was fighting. Him and Quando Rondo was locked up fighting. Why would they shoot Vaughn? Another thing, why Quando Rondo ain't get shot? They was locked up fighting. You mean to tell me the police just rolled, just came up and just just shot Vaughn in the back? I'm saying could. I seen Quando Rondo shoot him too. I know they say Vaughn was shot. I think they say Vaughn was shot with different guns. So I'm not saying the police ain't shoot Vaughn. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying just peep the play. If they did shoot Vaughn, just like from a fight in the back, you know what I'm saying? In the back, bitch, that's that. Do y'all see the karma? Do y'all see the karma? That's like some JFK shit. Like them niggas ain't even shoot Quando. Quando Run ain't get a scrape on him other than when Moowop swung on him. We seen Lil Tim shoot King Vaughn. He's a convicted felon. He at least supposed to got the convicted felon, the possession of the firearm by convicted felon. That nigga ain't even get that. That is karma, bro. That was from all that negative energy that Vaughn put out in that goddamn universe. Like that same scenario can happen 100 times, and 99 of them, little Tim ass would have been in jail. 99 of them, little Tim would at least went to jail for 3 years for that goddamn pistol. Know what I'm saying? At least. Let's say it's self-defense. So he wouldn't have caught the murder. He at least would have went to jail for that possession of firearm by a convicted felon. That's the karma. I'm telling you, listen, it's a big somebody up there, y'all. I know sometimes some bad shit happen to good people, but sometimes some bad shit happen to bad people, and it's examples, supposed to be examples for us. I see. I hate to watch old Block Louis interviews, but I've been finding myself, peeping in and watching them. But I hate watching them because I just hate to see him in the situation. But then I listened to him and I heard Vlad ask him, did you ever tell Vaughn, you know, man, stop, don't do some of that shit that it ain't worth it. And he said, yeah. He said, yeah. I told him. He said, but he gonna do what he want to do in this and that there. And then he asked Louis. He say, uh, pretty much it was saying something about Quando Rondo and them and this and that there. And Louis said, I don't want to speak on it. And he was pretty much saying, Louis said that, if my niggas don't like you, I don't like you. Okay, cool, I understand that. But he said that when Vlad asked him, did he ever tell Vaughn not to do certain shit? Because Louis lived with Vaughn. And he said, yeah. He said, but some shit, Vaughn gonna do what he want to do. That let me know that you knew some of that shit Vaughn was doing wasn't cool, wasn't something that you agreed with. Cool. I understand you can't make a nigga do nothing. You can't. You can say certain shit, nigga gonna do what he wanna do. But I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Once I tell you certain shit, and I feel like, cause most of the time you my homie, I'm gonna tell you some shit to make sure that you free or safe, that we can still be out of jail and we can still kick it, be homies. I'm gonna try to make sure that you don't do nothing stupid or something that's gonna get you dead or in jail. Now, we still might gotta go do some shit, but I'm gonna goddamn sure make sure I'm gonna try my best to make sure we make it home. You know what I'm saying? Or that we doing something that we can make it home from. We doing it a way that we can make it home for those. You know what I'm saying? But if I see you doing some shit and I done told you and I can't persuade you out of that, I'm not following you, man. Listen, no, that don't make no sense. I'm not following you down that road. Hell no, hell no. I know how most likely this gonna end up. It's no. I'm telling you, don't go down there. So what the fuck make you think that I'm finna go down there too? Even though I done told you don't go down there. You got me fucked up, nigga. You'll be by you on your motherfucker. You on your motherfucking own after that, bitch. You on your own, love you to death, big dog. Know what I'm saying? But you on your motherfucking own, motherfucker. For real. Ain't no sense in, hey, bitch, I ain't gonna be laying in no twin casket. Know what I'm saying? Hell no. Not if I can um help it. A lot of people talk about Vaughn died that night, but Slutty lost his life too. He lost his life. Know what I'm saying? Like his death is overshadowed because King Vaughn was the popular person that died that night. Know what I'm saying? So man, shit. Got me fucked up. Now, I'm not saying sometimes we can't get in situations with certain people. Sometimes we can all I'm gonna give you a little short story. I got a homeboy named Philip, right? And I was at the trap, not my trap, I was at my homeboy trap. I can go in any trap across town. I can go in any trap, my niggas just had trap. So what I'm saying, I go in that bitch sometime and chill. This nighttime though. You know what I'm saying? Shit be bored. I go to my dog house, caught some weed from him. We'll sit in that bitch. They'll be playing the game and shit or whatever. Y'all know how it goes. Niggas sitting there, roll a blunt, smoke. They making serves and shit while you in that bitch just chilling. So my homeboy Philip come in the trap to buy some work from one of my partners, right? We all from the same hood. We all know each other, whatever. But Philip and him doing a little transaction. He like, what up, P? I'm in that bitch chilling. What up, bro? So uh I think I needed a ride somewhere. Yeah, I think I needed a ride somewhere. And I think I was calling the Uber, and Philip say, "Nah, man, where you want to go at?" I'll tell him where I go. He like, "Nah, I'll give you a ride." I looked at him, and when I was looking at him, I was just thinking, "What type of homeboy is this one?" You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like your niggas, right? So I say, nah, I'm good, Phil. I say, nah, I'm good, Phil. I'm gonna wait on the Uber, man. I'm gonna wait on the Uber, right? Now I don't know nothing Phil done got into. I don't know nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? I haven't heard no stories, you know what I'm saying, or nothing. He just he chill, he regular, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. but I know he'll do something. He'll do something now. But I haven't heard no stories of him getting into nothing or nothing. But my spidey sense just say turn the ride down. I turned the ride down, right? He left out. He said, all right. He said, you sure? I said, yeah. He left out. Soon as he left out, my homeboy that was serving him say, boy, good thing you turned that ride down. I say, what? He say, man, you know them niggas up there trying to kill him, man. They done had a shootout and all type of shit. He got a gun on him now. I say, no. He say, yeah. He just had a shootout with the niggas 3 streets over. You know what I'm saying? They beefing and everything right now. I say, get the fuck out of here. Hold on. Let me tell you what happened. So I say, boy, I showed, boy, I don't know what it was. I was tuned in, my senses was on point. Check this out, right? How about I stayed there a little bit, smoked the blunt, um, and for some reason I didn't catch the Uber right then. I think I stayed there and just kicked it with my homeboy and them for a while, probably about an hour. How about Philip came back to buy some more work? When he came back to buy some more work, how about he told us the car just got shot up? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? He told us, he was like, yeah. I said, yeah, bitch. You know me, I'm gonna call it. I said, yeah, bitch, you try to get me in that same motherfucking car, and you ain't tell me that you had a beef with them niggas up the motherfucking road there. He like, nah, man, them niggas ain't gonna do nothing. I say, I bullshit, bitch. You see the car shot up, motherfucker. Know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, how I know I wouldn't have been in that when they got killed in that motherfucker. You offering me a ride, bitch, and you know that you beefing with them niggas over there. And look, the car done got shot up. And you still riding around in the same car, your dumb ass. Oh no, boy, I'm finna go straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go, them niggas gonna hate me. Nigga, them niggas done shot up the car you in. You ain't got but this one little regular ass car. And then he showed me one little regular ass 9 millimeter. And I'm just saying, like, if I would have had enough sense to not get into that fucking car, who knows? I might have not even been here. That's what I'm just trying to tell you, man. Bitch, you ain't gonna lead me no goddamn anywhere. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. So, man, look, man. When this shit all play out, y'all. When we on the internet, we on YouTube, watching these people lives. They living real life. We watching their real lives unfold in front of us. Mimo 600 just got shot uh by the Drench gang allegedly. Beat up, shot, whatever, whatever, took his watch, took his chain, all that. Like, this is real life for these people. We watching these people real deal lives uh on the internet. We watching it. You know what I'm saying? We reporting what happens to them, right? When all this shit, well, when as we get forward in the future, listen to what I tell y'all this shit here now. The message that I'm telling y'all here, for any of y'all listening, is going to be more right than wrong. The stories, the scenarios, the things that I'm telling people about in the choices that we should do better at making. I'm going to be more right than wrong. I know this for a fact. I'm going to be more right than wrong because what I'm telling people it's the right things to do in some of these in these situations. You ain't always gonna be able to do the right thing. I ain't gonna say that, but you can always try. Know what I'm saying? And you can always try to put yourself in a situation to where you ain't in situations to where it could cost you everything. That's what I'm saying. Know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you won't have no control over shit. You might just some random shit do happen to people. Don't get it twisted. It does. But I'm saying a lot of times we put ourselves in these situations. I put myself in a lot of fucked up situations. Know what I'm saying? Most of the times we put ourselves in these situations by the choices that we make. So I'm telling you, I'm gonna be more right than wrong as the future unfolds because we're gonna get more scenarios, we're gonna get more stories about and when I talk about when I mean I'm gonna be more relevant, I'm talking about when I'm talking about with the advice that I give, when I'm talking about the things that's happening that we witnessing when we doing what we doing when we call blogging and the things that I'm seeing that's happening. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about my life, goddamn it. I ain't perfect either. And that's another thing I want people to understand. When I sit here and I do all of this talking, don't you ever sit here and think that Marita is standing on a soapbox waving his finger down at you. No, 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 no. Never, never. Don't never think that Marita is on his high horse and he looking down and he's saying, "Yeah, yeah, you do this. I'm better than you." No, no, the fuck I ain't. No, the fuck I ain't. My mom always told me, son, you ain't better than nobody, but ain't nobody better than you neither. So I always am how I like to do it here is we the same. You, me, all of us. We the same. I don't give a fuck if this shit get 1 million subscribers or whatever, whatever. Marita is the same as y'all. We is just regular motherfucking people. I don't know what these other YouTubers like to tell y'all and portray and all that, but trust me, and they can feel how they want to feel. But I know the truth. The truth is, me, them, all of us is the same. No subscribers, no none of that shit matters really in the grand scheme of life. You still is a person. You still is just you is that shit don't make you no better than no motherfucking body else. Because the minute you go to thinking that shit make you better than somebody else, God gonna take that shit from you. And that same motherfucking people that you shitted on or talk shit down on the way up, them gonna be them same subscribers and people that watch your motherfucking take that long ass tumble, that long ass fall. And it's a long fall down when you shit it on people on the way up. So I learned a long time ago, no, you stay humble, you stay right here with the people. You stay right there. Know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. These are the people that's subscribing to your channel. These are the people that's watching your content. These are the people that's helping your channel grow. These are the people that's giving you cash apps and super chats and donating money to the channel. Why the fuck would I ever try to make those people who supported me feel inferior to me? I'm never gonna do that. I don't give a fuck. That to me is just like the ultimate insult to those people, to those working people who went to work to and listen to their boss man tell them clean the toilet or whatever fuck shit, and then they listen to me, and just because they like my content or they like my personality or like the advice I give, they decide to give me $1. You hear what I say? They gave me $1. That dollar right there means something to me for sure. That's $1. That's $1 they could have gave their kid. That's $1 they could have gave their rent man. That's $1 they could have put in the gas tank. That's $1 they could have fucking put some food on their own table. But they decided to give me that $1. That shit means something, boy. Cause I know what it feels like not to have $1. I ain't from Bel Air. I ain't from motherfucker. What they call that shit? When Ellsworth. What that shit is? What that shit? Calabasas. I ain't from Calabasas, motherfucker. Know what I'm saying? I remember eating poker beans and wieners, mayonnaise sandwiches, sugar water, goddamn King vitamin cereal, goddamn government cheese with the big block government cheese. I remember going to the store with the goddamn book of food stamps, nigga. Your mama give you the dollars and the dollar food stamp, nigga, and you go in there and you buy a quarter bag of chips just to get the 75-cent regular change back. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember not being able to buy no heated up food with the food stamps and shit like that. Gotta buy lunch meat, shit like that, there, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I remember the book of food stamps, shit like that, like for real. So, um, nah, I ain't better than nobody, bro. Never. I'll be just telling people this advice because I be trying. I just know what I done fucked up better. What I done seen people fuck up at, and I just be trying to help them out better, help them out as far as like from the experiences that and the mistakes that I done made or the mistakes that I done seen other people make. And it's other people if they listen or not. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. You know, I ain't always listen, but just don't say that I didn't try my best to help. You know, just don't say that I didn't um that I didn't try to reverse some of this that I didn't try to reverse some of this negative shit that I put energy that I put out in the universe when I was younger. And I ain't gonna even say when I didn't know no better, cause that'd be a fucking excuse. Cause I fucking knew better. Know what I'm saying? I'm just saying when I was younger, when I was constantly making them negative decisions, a lot of them every day consciously. You know what I'm saying? That time. So, and maybe that's why God blessed the old nigga with a little bit more life so I could you know, so I could, give back, man. But I'm out of here, man. I've been on that thing for like what we got? 3 hours and 40 minutes. We'll give y'all another lie tomorrow, man. Shout out to Tania Boy. There go my girl Tania. I'm glad you're feeling better, Tania. Shout out Slick, pull a man, pull a talk real slick. Shout out SLK, something like Clout TV, Inglewood. Um, Shout out to Nate said it. Shout out Audio Crack 22. Shout out to Unspoken Crime Mystery, Unspoken Crimers. Shout out to Flyboy Michael Foe. Shout out to Nephew for real. Shout out to Deputy Eula. Shout out to CC Flow Grown. Shout out to Kitty. Shout out to Haley. Shout out to S Aaron's Way. Shout out to Dre 6100. Shout out to Encore, Canada's only real deal. Shout out Illuma Negado. Shout out to my boy Raw Nature, man. I ain't seen Raw Nature in a little bit, but he'll be bike though. Shout out Rap Legends TV. Shout out the Anonymous Ones. Um, Shout out to Trigger Man. Tell him goddamn me. Um, it's gonna be alright, ho. Who else? Shout out to Chicks 1000, aka Chick 1K. I'm finna be up out there. Shout out to Damian Franklin. I'm looking at y'all, man. Trying to get all y'all names before I get off here. Shout out to Silk Foster Jr., man. I gotta call my boy Silk. I just remember, man, I supposed to call Silk down there about a week ago, man. He had hit me up too. Let me call my boy in the morning, man. He probably think I just shoot him off. Damn, dog. My Silk, you see this? You see this video, man? I apologize, bro. I know I'm supposed to call you, man. My bad, man. Shout out to FL Traffic. I just remember. Shout out to Ursula Amos. Shout out to Invisible Woman. I appreciate all y'all, man. Like, share, comment to this video, man. I know some of y'all gonna catch it on the playback, man. Y'all have a good evening. Chill.